Anomander Rake. Let me make sure that I gave it to the right person, because it looks like I didn't. There you are, friend. Alright. You good now?
Yeah, got it
Awesome.
now. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. No, sorry about that.
It's alright.
Oh, strum banjos. Winston. And you said you were a Lord's Alliance?
My guys, Lord Alliance.
Level 4. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good times. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do my little quick intro. Hi, I'm Red. I go by Red Dragon on our server here, and I run D&D games mostly for charity. Charity in particular is Extra Life. That's the program, and basically we play games to heal kids. I in particular raise money for St. Louis Children's Hospital. So if you are on the Twitch right now, you should see that we have been able to raise over $1,000 in the last 2 months for the hospital, which is amazing. It's $1,000. Every $100 is a week's worth of fuel for the mobile van that goes around to all the kids that need help, that they can't go themselves to the hospital to provide treatments and all that stuff. $1,000 is flowers for my favorite part of the hospital, which is the garden, where the kids who have like infectious diseases and stuff, they can't actually go out and play and do all those things, so they get a little bit of nature right there at the hospital, and that's an entire season's worth of flowers. So just want to give a real big thanks to everybody that's contributed, everybody who's played, and so if you guys would like to contribute at some point, rerolls are $1. I'll get a little notification on my Twitch stream, and it'll say anonymous, or you give your name or whatever. Just put in, dollar for a reroll, and we'll know, and we'll have it, and it'll be awesome. And you'll be helping kids. It's tax deductible, so please go ahead and do that. If you don't want to give anything right this second, that's cool too. We can always chat about it later, or you can join and help by just playing games and signing up and raising funds for your local hospital. So I guess that's my quick spiel about Extra Life and why I'm, part of why I'm doing this. Today, we're going to be running an adventure I have not run before, but I'm super excited to do it. Seems like a lot of fun. And you guys are, for separate factions or whatever, they have, for one reason or another, selected you as secret agents for the Lords of Waterdeep. And a promising lead will take you deep into the world of a thieves guild in Waterdeep, known as the leader is called the Xanathar. But the question is, what will it take for you to return? So, let's go ahead and start with Archemonde. Just quick character description, and we'll go down the list to Winston.
Archemonde is a sorcerer tiefling that has been roaming around the land to find a quest, something to do. She has gone into a deal that has given her the magical powers, but in return she was demanded to help make the world a better place.
Oh, that's pretty rare to see that kind of action. All right, cool. Theorin?
Theorin is a half-elf bard, College of Lore, and I have decided to travel the world and find all the ancient secrets and the ancient stories, so when I write my story, it's a little bit more accurate. And I want to write my story because everybody knows you're the hero in your own story.
That's hilarious. Anomander?
Anomander is a dark elf fighter. He's He's of noble birth, but he's not the snobby kind of noble. He kind of wants to intermingle with the people and learn about them and do what he can to help them. He's that kind of noble. Great weapon master, walks around with a big old greatsword, and yeah, that's about it.
Carlar.
Carlar is a halfling druid. And they're kind of here to just like because evil kind of took over the forest that he was from, so he wants to purge evil from the land.
Nice. And Winston.
Hello?
I hear you.
Yes. My character is Winston Hamilton Everstock III. He's a half-elf bard. He's not really a fan of nobles, but he'll do anything he can to get on their good side. He's actually a charlatan who tries to insinuate other people's fortunes so that he can give them to the less fortunate.
That's pretty cool. like a Robin Hood kind of character. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started then. So, working as secret agents for the Lords of Waterdeep, you were tasked with finding out as much as you could about the Xanathar and the creature's organization, without engaging the Beholder crime boss in this conflict at all. That, of course, would be tantamount to suicide. I mean, Beholders are well known to be very dangerous creatures, and this one more so, due to his contacts and whatnot. So you spent the several last weeks hunting for leads inside the seedier wards of Waterdeep, hoping that the constant ebb and flow of the transient population in these parts might bear some fruit. Evidently, you weren't wrong, because despite, you're being very careful and the high-level secrecy, you were still able to find somebody who was going to help you out. This person, being dressed in fine clothes, was a dwarf. And what was his name again? But he was definitely a tough customer, and he seemed very smart too. He knew a thing or two, and it wasn't long before you found yourself standing in a dark alleyway, looking down a short set of steps at the entrance of an alleged safe house of the Xanathar's organization. You took every precaution when breaking and entering, but as the door swung wide, there was a bright flash, and then everything faded to black. And that is where we will begin our story. I'm going to go ahead and grab you all. We just had somebody drop out of Roll20. Griff. He is returning. I'm going to go ahead and hopefully everything works as intended. Cool. I'm going to drag you over now. You should see a black screen in the bottom right hand corner. I will drag you to the correct location, and you should see a small light now. Is that correct? Everybody good?
Yep, I see it.
I can't see anything.
Alright, I'm going to take a look at your character sheets here real quick. Actually, you know what?
By default, my character sheet doesn't have dynamic lighting.
It's okay, because I will help you. Alright, I might have added you and deleted you several times, so let's see who we're missing. Is there anybody that cannot see anything at all?
I still can't see anything.
Define I?
Carlar cannot see anything.
Okay, we're getting Carlar in here in a moment.
Winston cannot see anything either.
And Winston.
Same for Anomander.
And the same for Archemonde.
Winston, you can't see anything?
Not at the moment.
How about now?
Let me refresh. Maybe there's a problem.
Nah, let's see. How about now?
1 second. Let me just reload the page. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go switch it and manually click the button for has sight.
Ah, thank you. Now I can see.
Lots of clicking. Click, click, click.
Yeah, Anomander can see now, thanks.
No problem.
Archemonde also has vision now. Thank you.
Great. Gonna also put in your HP.
Carlar can still not see.
Carlar's still broken. Okay. Working on it. I'm going down the list. Okay, so how about now, everybody?
I can see something now.
Okay, great. Anybody who cannot see something? Okay, it sounds like everybody can see something now. Yes, perfect. I'm going to test something real quick. So if Winston, you could give me a shout as to what you see after I click a button.
Okay.
Did your vision change?
It did slightly, yes.
Great.
It is shortened. So I
And how
can
about
see
your vision now?
It was here, and then when it changed, it went to about here.
Wonderful. All right.
My vision changed as well.
That's great.
That is great. Quite interesting.
Let's just double check. Yeah, because we have it so that way all players see light or whatever for right this second. We'll change that. Does anybody have a torch?
I am using a lantern.
So Winston is using a lantern. Great. Anybody else using a light that other players would be able to see?
Does produce flame cantrip creates light, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Well, life will change here shortly anyway. So, yes, you appeared in this little area here. You woke up, regained consciousness, and found yourself lying inside of a large cavern on a rocky beach. On the beach nearby, a milky orb, a little bigger than a human fist, rests in the middle of a magic circle, pulsing slowly with light. It is the only light in the chamber other than what you have on you, and a large pool of dark water dominates nearly half of the cavern. It's that blue area you see there.
What hit us?
I have no clue.
I haven't had a hangover like this since the last weekend. Oh. Does anybody recognize where we are? It seems like some kind of cave.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh,
Could I stealthily
there's something on the ground over here.
around to the
Yes,
north?
that fist, it's pulsing. I'm not sure why.
Yep,
Can I
go
do
ahead.
detect magic on it?
Sure. Go ahead. Are you casting it as a spell slot, as a ritual?
Level 1 spell slot.
Okay. So you see from this a very strong magical energy as somebody else is starting to walk to the north. Anomander, you're stealthing around.
Yep.
Go ahead and
Is
give me a
it possible?
stealth. And go as far as you'd like. So, Anomander, as you're walking by, with your perception, you notice something hiding in the back here. Not hiding, but you see a curious thing in the back corner there.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah. It looks like a tooth of a beast that you don't, like a rare, like a strange beast. It's about 4 inches in length. So, yes, so Carlar, you get a very sense of strong magic, and as you're casting this, you all get a voice, soothing voice, speaking into your mind. And it says, finally. I knew you'd come. I need your help.
What are you?
I show everyone the tooth. Something big.
Yeah, but would I know the?
Is there anyone who might know what kind of beast that would be from? Druids or anything?
Druid, give me a nature.
A nature, okay.
This tooth seems too big seems too big for any docile beast, and you can tell that it's definitely omnivorous in nature based off of the grooves and the way that the tooth is formed, but you can't quite place where this is from.
Well, I can't tell what that thing is, but whatever it is, it's not a carnivore, but it's not.
It's an omnivore for sure.
Yeah, it's omnivorous. We still probably wouldn't want to mess with something that big.
Are you picking up this tooth? Who's holding it at the moment?
I'll be holding on to it if he gave it to me.
Yeah, I'll pass it over to you to examine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be having it.
Okay, so you have that interesting tooth now on you. And so the voice continues and says, I am a prisoner here. I've been here so long. The Xanathar has trapped me, and I need to get out. Will you help me?
How do we know we can trust you?
Give me an insight.
Oh, sorry, just a second.
Well, it's tough for you to make out anything with it not having kind of a body to help you decide. You can't tell its mannerisms or anything. It's speaking directly into your mind. Although this may be something that you have experienced in the past, it's not giving you anything off at this point. And it says, quickly, the tide is rising. You won't last long if you don't move. I know the way. Take me with you.
Show yourself to us and we shall decide.
Are you the orb?
And you look down at this pulsating orb, and the strong mental indication is that it's coming from this thing. Like it's talking to you telepathically as it's doing it. I am here. It's about the size of a fist.
I kind of just look. I look at the orb and kind of examine it a bit close.
Okay. How would you like to examine it?
I'd cautiously kind of pick it up and kind of just like see if and look at it just to kind of like kind of not knowing what to think of it.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Oh dear.
So it seems light enough, as you know, for you to be able to carry. And as you take it in your hands, it speaks directly into your mind and says, "You, Carlar, I know that you don't want to die in this place, and I can't stay here any longer. Please, take me with you, and if you do, I will give you a boon of water breathing, so that way you can get out of here. You and your friends. I've been weakened by the Xanathar, and I can't stay any longer."
I'd kind of say that, like, it was only telling that to me, right?
Yeah.
I'd kind of relay that information to the party, I guess.
Archemonde is going to whisper to Carlar, "Well, that seems like a nice looking orb."
Yeah, it does.
What are you, strange being?
I was once called Dawn's Beacon. I was once a powerful force for good and truth, but the Xanathar trapped me. I had many names, and I helped many people, but I can do no good in this place.
So you are a trapped soul of some kind.
Help me, you're my only hope.
Do you have awareness of the current place we are in?
And as you continue, the water rises and says, "Quickly, you'll drown if you don't take me with you."
Oh,
I
okay,
see.
leaving now.
Yeah, I think it's time to let's take the creepy talking orb.
Okay, Carlar. So it requested joining you. Are you going to attune to it so that way the water breathing spell can go to you and your friends?
I guess.
Okay. So as you do, you feel the presence of the Dawn's Beacon in your mind, and you can feel like the subdued power of it. Just it seems as though it's shackled by something greater than itself, even, and but it's still able to eke out a little bit of power to provide you and your friends water breathing, and it'll speak to you all and say, "Quickly, we must be moving. There are dangers here, and we cannot tardy." And it's going to point you in the direction of that little groove there. You have to dive down, it says, and go through the sewers. And only then can we escape.
Splash.
I hate water. I hate this much water.
And so while you're in the water, if you don't have a swim speed, it will be half movement for you. And stand by for a second. Oh, actually, you can't go any further anyway because I have dynamic lighting, so that's good. Because the water is filled, the dark water is filled with particulate, and it inhibits how quick or how far you can see. So here goes. I will double check in a moment to make sure it's actually working. And as you're in the water, you find that you're unable to speak to anybody who is not within 5 feet of you. Only people within 5 feet of you are able to communicate with you. So give me your marching orders. Okay. Anomander's first through the breach. Who else? Stand by, Anomander.
I guess
Carlar.
Archemonde will be next then.
Okay, next.
Theorin will go after Archemonde.
Did I miss you? There, I see Winston. I see. Oh, there you are. Okay. Stand by. Stop. And as Anomander walks through this area, he snags on something, and a net falls. And let me get it out of the GM layer, trapping himself and Carlar. It seems as though you hit a tripwire. Can you please give me initiative? Oops. I will move that to my other dude. Okay, there. Great. It is a descending order, and as you are, as you're grappled in this net here, two creatures come out of the murk and the muck and strike. Oh God, let me fix that. Because you're not supposed to be all lit up like that, friendo. Sorry about that. Like I said, this is a little wonky just because of... Oh, you can't see that. Silly me. I think.
Yeah, we didn't see whatever your mistake was.
Oh, good. Great. Fantastic. And that's just for everybody else on the stream. Feel free to follow me and all that stuff. You'll get hints that you're not supposed to get. Okay. And this little fella here moves forward. And I just gotta double check one real quick thing. We'll put some battle music on.
Let's say to the rest of the body.
Yeah, right now, Anomander, Carlar, and Archemonde. Carlar can talk to both of them. Archemonde can only talk to Carlar. Anomander can only talk to Carlar. Theorin can only talk to Winston.
We're all still underwater, yeah?
And yes, it is underwater combat rules. So when making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swim speed has disadvantage on attack rolls, unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. Ranged weapons automatically miss beyond a normal range. Even against a normal range, it has disadvantage, unless it's a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, like a spear, dart, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, the trap got hit. Oh, Anomander, Carlar, please give me dex saves. There you go. Carlar, you are not restrained. Anomander, you are not restrained. So it's fine. You guys are just fine. You like bat it off, no problem. But this thing has a bunch of tentacles and whatnot. It looks super creepy. Ah. Its bulbous eyes, protruding, and long claws and tentacles for legs emerge from the cloudy waters around you, snarling a silent battle cry as they appear. And it's going to try to tentacle you, Anomander. And that will miss. Then it will try to hit you. Unarmed strike. Hitting once. And hitting once. Are you doing anything in response to that? I just gotta know if you're...
I'll take it.
Okay. And you'll take 6 bludgeoning. Anomander, it is your turn. You are not restrained.
Okay, I would like to take out my javelin and use it as a melee weapon, if possible.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if the damage stays the same and proficiency and all that.
Well, javelins don't have disadvantage. So I think you should just... so long as it's not a range attack, I'm sure it should be fine, right? Using it as a melee attack weapon. Is it a finesse? Let's find out.
Strength weapon.
Yep.
I should have proficiency on it as a ranged weapon. So yeah, I suppose it's just a normal roll for it then, I guess.
Yeah. Just go ahead, straight roll. Ooh! Look at this guy. Nicely done.
I should stop leaving the phone.
And I'll action surge and stab him again.
Alright, go for it. Missing.
That's my turn.
Alright. And out of the waters will come this guy. And it's gonna attack the tiefling looking thing using its tentacles. And missing.
Apologies, I've just seen that critted on a 19, which it shouldn't do because it's not a great weapon. So just a 9 damage.
Oh, okay. It will hit once with its unarmed strike. For 3 bludgeoning, Archemonde.
You shall pay for this.
Carlar.
Okay, I will I will use form into my giant frog. Yeah, pretend that character place is now my, like the one that I just put on is just, I just move him around like. And I will bite, that guy.
Here you go. I gave you a
okay.
giant frog.
Okay. I will bite the.
Yep,
I'll
got
bite
it.
that guy.
Chomp, chomp. Missing. And a turn?
Yeah, and before I transformed, I would have cast Bark Skin, which gives me 2 extra AC in my bug form.
Okay. As this is a charity game, you all have 1 inspiration. Tell me you're going to use your inspiration before you use it. And you also have 1 health potion. That way you can get your advantage on your roll. Got it?
Got it.
Cool. Before you use it, say I'm using inspiration, you get an advantage. Rerolls, that's another matter. $1 donations. Please help support children and make them healthy. Alright, Winston, go.
Alright. I'm gonna swim over here with my dagger out And I'm gonna take a swipe at this scaly boy over here.
Get him. And you'll hit.
Alright, and I'll stay right there.
Alright, Theorin.
Are there any restrictions to spellcasting underwater? Like, I can't use verbal? Is that a thing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, I will just, that one I can kind of see. I will shoot my crossbow at it. A hand crossbow.
So, I'm going to say yes. You can go and use your spellcasting.
Okay. Still, hand crossbow shot, 12 to hit.
12 will hit, yes.
For 5 piercing.
Okay. Yes, as you can breathe underwater, it would only make sense that you can use your spellcasting.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Dawn's Reborn, or whatever the thing is called. Yeah. Alright, Archemonde.
Is this sea creature wearing any sort of metal armor?
No. It's a scaly boy.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Archemonde is going to reach
I have
out towards the creature, and as soon as she touches him, electricity is going to surge into its body.
It's body. That's not good. Why you gotta be rude? He takes the electricity, and it's the one north of you, yes? Great.
Yes.
Okay. There's a little bit of electricity happens here, and it hurts it.
And that's it.
Alright. This boy here, he's gonna continue to wail away. He's gonna try to tentacle at Anomander, and then unarmed strike him. Hitting. Please give me... Oh no, you're grappled, Anomander. So we'll use this thing as a grapple for right now. And you take 6 bludgeoning.
Cool.
And then we will try to hit you while you're grappled. Failing one time and another.
Cool. Just so you know, I've got heavy armor mastery, so I'm reducing those damage rolls by 3.
That's fine. Anomander, you go.
Cool. Apologies, I gave you some duff info last time. That crit was a crit, by the way, so it was 12 points of damage on you.
Okay.
And so we go.
You are currently grappled at the moment. You can escape with a 13 DC. We'll put it that way. You javelin him, hitting him.
Cool, that's my turn.
Alright. Next boy is going to go. He just got daggered. He doesn't like that. So he's going to go up to Winston and try to tentacle him. And then try to unarmed attack you. Winston, it misses you. For the first one, and then for the other two. It'll be a miss and then a hit. For 6 bludgeoning.
Ouch.
Carlar, you're up. Winston, you're next.
Okay. I'll bite the creature again.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
By the way, is it a small creature?
No.
Damn it.
Medium.
Damn it.
But it is grappled. So
Okay.
it's a good time.
Yeah. I was good if it swallowed it.
Well, let's see how much damage you do. You chomp down on it, blood's splurting everywhere. It's adding to the plethora of random little bits that are in the water, but you're not able to swallow it whole. Winston.
Alright, seeing that my friend has restrained him, I'm going to take this opportunity to try to finish him off with the dagger.
And you do.
Alright.
Anything else? Theorin, you're up next.
I will swim forward a little bit, and I'm going to try to bardically inspire. Actually, I'll bardically inspire the frog since he can hear me.
Okay.
It is a D6.
All right. Our frog friend has a bardic dice. We'll put a little random heart thing on him. Cool. Theorin, okay.
Okay, I'm moving up.
Too far.
And
What is your
far?
speed?
30.
Yes, 15 while you're underwater here.
Oh, sorry. Let me go back then.
Unless you have a swim speed.
I do not. So I would have to start over here. 15 is my swim speed. All right.
Cool.
All right. I can kind of see that person over there. I am going to cast Healing Word. Not from that page, sorry. At level for 7.
I'm alright at the moment.
All right.
And that's all I got.
Archemonde, you're next.
Is there enough room to swim over or under allies?
It's the same movement as, like, it would be double move at that point.
Okay, I see.
What the heck is the word called? Difficult terrain. There we go.
Right, then Archemonde is going to try to get a better angle to the last green monster, and you shall join your friend. As
You currently
a
can't see
wolf-
him.
Oh, okay.
It's, you guys have 10 feet of sight. Due to all the particulate in the... I know that you are tiefling or tiefling or whatever, but because of the water, you don't have more than 10.
Yes, so I see about half of him.
No. That, you would recognize the dashing figure of Anomander.
Sorry,
Anomander
my bad.
Rake.
Yeah, then I don't see him. My bad, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Then Archemonde is going to explore a bit, see what's there left.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing else. Right, and that's end the turn.
All right, this guy here, he has grappled this fellow, and so he is going to just continue to wail away at him because he's already got him in his tentacles. Why wouldn't he, right? So, and the first one will hit, doing 4 bludgeoning, vicious bludgeoning damage. And then it's gonna miss the second one. Anomander, you are next. And then it'll be Carlar.
Cool. I'm gonna. Don't really mind being grappled here. Am I sort of blocking everyone though?
No, people could get around you.
Okay. I'll just stab with my javelin again.
Missing, unfortunately.
That's a frustrating thing about having inspiration.
You gotta just say, I'm gonna do it with inspiration next time, and then boom. It's gonna be beautiful. You can only gain 1 inspiration at a time. Alright. I can't give you more inspiration if you don't use it. That's the bottom line. Carlar, go.
Okay. My giant frog form is going to, one sec, is going to move along, like, behind this creature
Yeah?
and bite him.
Oh no. That'll hit.
Now he's restrained.
Oh my. Everybody's restrained. It's one big old dog pile here with the, well, frog pile. We'll call it that.
I'm gonna end up like human centipede.
Yes, the human centipede.
If only I could give you inspiration. All right, so damage, please.
Oh yeah, that's.
This thing does not look well.
And I shake it. I hit it against the wall.
It rubs up against the harsh wall. Winston.
All right. I'm gonna start swimming around my buddies. It's there, and try to finish them off if I can.
Okay. Ooh. You strike a tough blow against it, and it seems to be bleeding all over the place, but it's not quite dead. Theorin. And then Winston, you got more.
Well, it's my turn.
Okay.
Alright, that's good enough that I can see it, so I'm going to try to chuck a crossbow bolt at it.
And you hit. Killing it.
So even in the giant frog pile, I managed to land a
Easy.
shot.
Go.
And I'll move over a little bit and my turn.
Almost had naked baby on camera. That's no good. All right.
Yeah. Child.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I definitely don't need that. That's a definite terms of service breakage there.
Yeah, you get banned off of Twitch for having child porn.
Oh god, that would be the absolute worst. All right. All right, no need to fight me, bro. Let's go for a fun swim. So you kill these things, and you could see that they have a little bit of intelligence to them, setting up traps and stuff.
I can't talk in beast form.
So what would you like to do? Wait, what about beast form?
Yeah, in beast form, unless I can't speak with them.
I swim down to the south and look down there.
Okay, yeah. This seems to be like a spiraling section of the cavern. You see little bits and pieces like floating in the water. It's obscuring your vision, but you can tell that the water, if you didn't have this sense of smell, if you had a sense of smell right now, you'd probably, not be too pleased. Kind of tastes a little fishy, I guess.
I'm just.
Maybe from all
I
the...
can't see from over here.
I know I've got limited vision, but I'm sort of looking out for any traps on the way if I can. I don't want anyone
Anomander, you notice something else. It looks like a bottle. Do you pick it up?
Hell yeah.
So, you see an empty wine bottle bearing a pretty label. It says the Wizard of Wine's Winery, Dragon Tears.
Nice. That calls for a top up on my glass, I'd say. I'll be back in like 10 seconds.
Somebody had enjoyed all the wine in it already, apparently.
Oh, it's empty.
It is an empty bottle, unfortunately. Can anybody give me... has anybody been to Barovia?
Yes, Archemonde has been to Barovia.
Archemonde, that name, since you've been there, might strike, might kick up one of your memories. Seems like that's the kind of stuff that has been sold in that area. Do you guys take the bottle with you? And if so, who's carrying it? And also, who's carrying our friend, the Dawn's beacon.
I thought I'm attuned to it, so
Yeah.
I thought that I would be taken.
Yes, of course.
I'll take the bottle of wine.
Okay, you take the bottle of wine with you.
I have heard of this winery before, and a place I would rather not return. But it makes no sense. That was a different plane of existence than this one.
Being in Barovia, you'd know that sometimes Vistani travel back and forth doing trade. Anomander, getting more real wine.
In the meantime, Archemonde is going to fire off a firebolt in this direction.
It slams into the wall.
Okay, so it hasn't been dampened by the water.
It seems like you could still use your fire in this place. Your magical flames still ignite. If at any point the music gets too loud for you guys, either you can go to the little cog and move it, or you could just let me know that it's too loud, and I'll try to work on it. But I can't stand silence.
So, was it a dead end? So, someone's moving back.
Stop. Carlar, give me a deck save with the giant frog, please.
Okay. It gets my deck saves, so
I thought all body saves were the frog, while mental saves are yours.
I don't know how to. I'll do that just to make you happy.
It can be the higher of the two when it comes to saves. Any kind of leap.
Well, my deck save for myself is +3, and that was +1. It would be 15 if I was using mine, and 13 using the frog.
You retain all of your skills and saving throw proficiencies. So, it's not a saving throw, but it is a proficiency. So, let me double check here what it would be. And it would be a dexterity saving throw. So, you rolled a 12 on a die. Your +3 for your natural one would make it a 15, meaning you're not restrained. Sound good?
Okay, was there another net just went off?
Yes, another net just went off. Everybody, please give me initiative. As out of the mist, or not out of the mist, out of the murky water, you see this thing swim in front of your face. Theorin.
Oh, I'm way far back. I'm gonna try to move forward. Still don't see anything, so I guess I'm gonna try to dash forward.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dash back and finish my movement over there out of the way. That's all I got.
Archemonde.
Why have we stopped?
Well, as far as you know, There's nothing going on, I guess. You're so far away you can't hear anybody speak. But I imagine you'd be trying to make your way towards people.
Yeah, Archemonde will move normally, but because of turns, well, she's gonna move normally in turn.
Okay. I'll let you go ahead and use your dash, if you'd like.
Okay. Then 2 more squares.
I don't think anybody would want to be left alone in the dark, you know. But it's up to you. Your choice. So this thing will go ahead, laying its little trap for you. You try to tentacle the frog. Frog, what is your AC? 11?
13 because I cast bark skin.
Yeah, gotcha. It still grapples you, and it will now try to attack you with its unarmed attack. It uses its legs, its creepy legs, to attack you. It will hit once. So, 8 damage.
Okay.
Winston,
All right.
you can see your frog friend starting to get smashed.
I'm gonna come over here and
Oh, which one is it? Is it the frog or this? What do
The
you?
frog is actually what I am.
Okay, cool.
and I will see the edge of this guy.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to. Vicious marker doesn't work down here like that. I'm going to just healing word on my friend here.
Okay.
Try to heal him back up a bit. For 8.
Okay.
And I will dodge for now.
Okay, cool. So this thing swims up, and it will attack. Oh, this thing is not supposed to be there, right? Boop. Cool. Let me move myself forward, I guess. Oh, move this one to the back. How about that? There we go. Oh god, what's going on here? Move that one to the back. There we go. And it will try to tentacle and attack Winston. Missing its tentacle, but hitting for both of its unarmed strikes. Okay. And it'll be 8 bludgeoning damage. Carlar.
Okay, the one that's grappled me with its tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bite it.
Bite it. Get him. Are you gonna do your inspiration? No. Okay.
Yes.
You didn't need to. You said no. It's fine. Yeah, you hit him. Let's see that damage. It's a grapple fest.
Yeah, like you grapple me, I grapple you. Who's grappling you?
Anything else?
I kind of just like I try to break away from this guy. Try to
your
just try
action.
to like get out of his grapple.
It would be an action.
Okay, sorry.
That's all
It's
right.
fine.
Anomander and Theorin, you're up next.
So do I hear the sounds of battle?
No, it is far too far away. So you'd probably be like, hey, where's everybody? Let me go try to find them. And I will allow you to use your dash to get there.
I'd probably just meander along, swimming casually. So I get to about there. And if something attacks me, I'll attack it back.
Okay.
It's a held action. That's my turn.
Sure. Theorin, your buddies are long gone. Where's everybody?
I know, they just left me in the dark. I'm gonna swim after them. And I'll dash.
Nice. All right,
Nice.
Archemonde.
Yep. Done.
Right, Archemonde is going to continue. Can she move directly in the
Yep,
this way?
no problem.
And she's going to dash. Oh, hey, what's up? What, another one of those?
Will you end your dash there? There,
That's
got
where she's gonna end the dash.
Okay, cool. This thing, it is currently grappled, but it's grappling the giant frog. So it will use its attacks to just keep beating on the frog until it lets it go of him. Because what else would this bulbous-eyed, milky-looking craziness thing do? And it'll miss the first one, but it'll hit the second one. Doing 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Did you add the health?
The reason why I added it was because the reason I added it was it's 7 in my I have 7 for my beast form, so I have 29 full HP for my other one.
Okay, I don't know.
In a druid, that's actually how you get it.
I'm 100% trusting you know what you're doing. Winston, go.
Yeah, I'm not cheating. Yeah, I'm not cheating.
Alright. I'm gonna swing another dagger.
Okay. You miss.
Alright.
End turn.
Yep. I'll inspire Archemonde.
Okay. The frog still had the bardic dice.
Archemonde's the one behind me.
Yeah, you gave
Oh,
bardic
so
dice.
I believe I can give a couple out at a time, actually.
Okay, you can give more than one. Cool.
Yep.
So Archemonde has one too.
What do bardic dice do? What can I use those bardic dice for? I'm just wondering.
For attack rolls, saving throws, or ability checks. You can add a d6.
Okay. Can I do it for damage, stuff like that?
No, just for the attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy right here is going to continue to try to use his tentacles on Winston and continue trying to beat on him. Missing on the first one and the second one, but hitting with his unarmed strike for 5 bludgeoning. Carlar, you are up now. Anomander, you're next.
Okay. Bite him again.
Bite him.
I'll use my
Do
inspiration.
it. Yeah, I hope it crits. No crit. Well, you do hit though, so go for it.
7. And
All
then
right.
I tried bashing him against one of the walls. And
Beautiful.
right over there, so.
Beautiful thematic effect. Unfortunately, you have 0 movement. Alright. Let's see. Carlar, done. Anomander, your go. Theorin, you're next.
So just on the edge of my vision, I sort of see something there, but I don't know if it's an enemy or not really.
I can't tell you.
You can only see Winston and Archemonde at this point.
Okay, then again, what I'll do, I'll hold a javelin throw. If any enemies come into my field of vision, I'll throw a javelin at them.
You can always dash if you'd like, or you can talk to Archemonde. They're right next to you.
Can I respond?
Yeah.
Yeah, free action, no problem. Real quick though.
What you fighting?
Another one of those creatures. There's 10 feet in front of me.
What, just past Winston?
Yes.
Alright, and that's good.
Okay. Can I throw a javelin with disadvantage at it?
Where are you throwing it?
Basically, throwing it at this point there.
Okay. If you want to do that.
That's where I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead, throw your javelin. At disadvantage because you don't know what you're throwing at. It's effectively the same thing as blindness.
Inspiration for a straight roll.
Okay, go for it.
Oh my god!
Go for it.
Please don't crit. Whatever you
Inspiration.
do, don't crit.
Straight roll. Let's see it. Javelin. It misses.
Okay, surprise, surprise.
Thank God.
Alright, I'm going to put little red dots for people that use their inspiration. Theorin, you're up.
Yep, I am running and I am dashing forward. I still don't know what the heck is going on.
You can talk to Anomander or Archemonde.
Archemonde, you guys are fighting?
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
there are
definitely one
secret.
here.
Alright,
Indeed.
Oh
I
my
moved
goodness.
Up, but that's basically is, yeah, I don't have anything else. I'm done.
Archemonde, you're up now.
Right. Archemonde is gonna try to take aim very carefully as to not hit Winston, and is going to fire off a firebolt.
Okay. You hit. But it seems the water is dampening your fire.
So it's still affecting the magic. Noted for future reference. And end turn.
This thing got this thing the frog tried to move it up against the wall. Unfortunately had no ability to do so. It's going to go ahead and continue to strike unarmed because it's got its tentacles wrapped around you, hitting once and twice.
I like the reaction, the first hit,
Okay.
cutting words. I say, hey, no.
It still hits.
Damn. Alright, I tried.
First one, 5 bludgeoning. Second one, 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. I transform into a halfling, back into a halfling.
All right. Yeah, I threw it on. Oh, sugar.
Be right there.
Oh, that frog didn't have sight. That's why you were using the other thing?
Yeah.
Okay. We can fix that in the future, man. Alright, cool. Carla, you don't have a face? What's going on with you? Alright. C-Spawn did its thing. Did you... Did it take both damages for you to go from Frog Farm?
I did. Four rollover damage.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the inspiration thing. Oh, yeah. Hey, Anomander, go ahead and reuse your inspiration thingy. I clicked the wrong button. I refunded you.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first time I get to use it on stream, man. It's gonna be great. All right.
I haven't got the dragon scales to do it again though now.
Oh, it should have refunded it.
I might need to refresh or something. Try that.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that so much. You will have your inspiration now. I'll just fix it at some point. Cool.
By the way, what is the challenge rating of these creatures?
Challenge rating underwater combat.
Like the challenge rating for the creature. I just wanted to know if I could transform into it. That's all.
You would know that this is not a beast.
Okay.
So let's see. This thing to damage. Winston, it's your go.
Alright, I'm gonna try to stab at this guy in front of me.
Yes.
6.
Yeah, you stab at him.
I'm just swim around him, try to get my friend some room. And I'll healing word myself. For 7, and that's my turn.
Okay. This thing will go. Your nimbly bimbly self. It cannot abide that, so it's going to try to tentacle you. It will hit.
All right.
You are currently grappled. You took 6 bludgeoning from that, and now we'll try to unarmed strike you. Hitting one time. For 4 bludgeoning. Carlar, it is your turn, and Anomander, you're next.
Okay. Since I'm allowed to do it, to do this wild shape twice, I will be transformed back into the frog.
Okay, more frog friend action. Go for it.
Yeah.
Do
and
it.
I reuse bark skin right before I do that.
Sure. All right. I will.
For 13.
I'll give you your creature back here in a second.
Am I still grappled, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anomander.
I can't get past these guys, can I? Blocked in.
Well, you can share space with your frog friend, for to move through it. That is double. So.
Okay. Cool. So.
Oh well, any of your friends, yeah. So.
That's gonna be 10 and 15.
Yep.
Oh right. So I'm next to a beastie.
Yeah, you're right next to this thing with tentacles for legs and smacking people all the time. The tentacles are currently wrapped around Winston.
I'm gonna stab his face to death.
Frog.
There you go. Yeah, that'll hit.
That's my turn.
I'm just moving Carlar a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. Theorin.
Why do I have 3 tokens stacked on my
I don't know.
thing? Yeah.
You had a naked
for some
face.
reason,
Yeah,
like
this
the
one.
thing is weird with the sight for the. I guess gotta keep
There you go.
Carlar
Better?
with him. Yeah, like if Carlar is not right there, I can't see into the room right here with the frog.
I got a shot with my hand crossbow, so I will take it.
Yeah, so that guy can't get opportunity in this time.
You will miss.
I'll end my turn here.
Alright, can you see out of the frog's eyes now?
No, it looks like Carlar's normal vision now.
It should be the same thing.
Yeah, it was different when you showed.
Can you see, like, out of the frog's eyes right now?
Yes.
All right,
and
good.
I can also see. Yeah, I can see out of the frogs.
Alright, there you go. Great. So, hand crossbow will have missed this friend. Anything else, sir?
Nope, I'm done.
Archemonde.
Is he still shooting at me?
No. That was Anomander. Archemonde.
Right. Archemonde is going to fire off yet another firebolt at the sea creature.
Yes.
And use
That'll
up
hit.
the Bardic Inspiration.
That hit.
Well, I have to say between you before you tell me the results, so I still use that up.
Okay.
And that's going to be Archemonde's turn.
Okay, cool. This thing is grappling with with a giant frog again. Too many frogs, man. So its legs are wrapped around it. It's gonna strike unarmed, hitting once for 6 bludgeoning. Winston, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna try to finish this guy off who's on me.
You hit, and you do the thing. It is dead.
Alright. And back up a little. And that's my turn.
Okay. This guy's gone. Carlar, it's your turn, and Anomander, you're next.
Okay. Because my bite after I'll bite this guy again.
Okay, bite him. Missing.
Damn it.
Anomander, your friend is wrapped around in tentacles. And he looks like a frog right next to you.
I'm going to move to there.
Okay,
And presuming I have inspiration again,
you do.
I'm going to stab him with my jab.
Inspiration, go. Hitting.
That's my turn.
Theorin. And Archemonde, you're next.
Okay, I will try to swim up, see if I can see the rest of them. Oh, Winston looks a little hurt. I am going to run over to Winston, and I am going to cast level 1 Cure Wounds. And from the wrong page again, sorry.
Happens.
For 11 to Winston.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Archemonde, you're up. Winston, you're after the sea
Right.
spawn.
She's gonna move up. Nothing there. Oh, another one of the. How many of these are here? And she is going to blast this one with yet another firebolt.
Failing.
Badly. Well, she's gonna go back 5 feet in and hang her hand in shame.
Uh-huh. Getting hit by Anomander, it will release its grip, its tentacle grip on the frog, and instead try to go for him, since he tried to intervene. Missing, but it will still try to hit with its unarmed attack. Hitting. For 3 bludgeoning on Anomander. Giant Frog, you are no longer grappled.
Reduced to
Okay.
normal.
Winston, you're up. Carlar, you're next.
Okay, I will come up and I will bardically inspire Anomander.
Hello.
And step back. I will dodge. That's my turn.
Alright, just a reminder, if you head to twitch.tv/Ancient Red Dragon, you too can be like Griff here and get yourself some inspiration. And you can help defeat the boss. Ancient Red Dragon currently has 9,000 HP out of 10,000. 1,000 was lost from a follow, so you can win the day by being a cool guy.
That dude.
Crit that dude, crit him. Alright, so Winston.
Yep, I'm dodging, and after I inspired him, and I will end my turn right here.
Carlar, and then Anomander.
I will bite attack the sea spawn again,
Get him.
and
Ooh.
I'm gonna bash him against the wall. But the wall of the cave.
He seems to lose a couple layers of skin. It appears smooth, although it is actually pretty rough. Anomander.
Same again.
Yes, that'll hit. Ending his life.
Cool, that's my turn.
It's time for a fun swim, guys. You see a cavern down to your south, and you see the cavern you're in. The hallway kind of continues on towards the west.
Blub, blub, blub.
Looking for traps along the way as much as I can.
Mm-hmm. See a big rock.
Anything unusual about it?
Nope. Seems to have accumulated some algae and whatnot. You see some refuse from the sea spawn in the corner, but nothing that looks salvageable.
Okay.
You see another area to your west. Another little cavern. This area seems to open up just a little bit. Giant frog leaned away. Another stone here. Looks like a colorful pebble, large. It's bright pink in color. You discover the mouth of another cavern. Winston, is he staying behind?
No, I'll continue on.
There's a cavern off to your west, and then you see some steps leading back north. Looks like it goes around a little bit of a bend.
I lose sight.
So we're back to where we started, aren't we?
No.
You see a little bit of a rock.
Oh, there's two. Blub, blub.
What can you see?
See another cavern to your west and then one to your east. Frog starts heading in. See some rocks. You notice some something behind the rocks there, Frog. Anomander, you can clearly... Oh, no, Frog sees it. You see a key lying in, like, some of the silt of the ground.
I pick it up. Kind of pick it up with my webbed hands and hand it to Amar.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. Thank you.
Blub, blub.
And it looks kind of like this. It's got stars on it, a little triangle. Seems old.
Cool. Head back.
Out of character, I can understand you. I just can't speak to you when I'm in my best form. So then you know.
Cool. I'm sort of waving and pointing and blah blah blah.
You see another cavern opening over here.
Checking for traps. Right?
Alright, stop.
Deck save, right?
No. Give me initiative. As you see this guy and this guy. So the frog noticed something. Seems as though he was able to get on the jump on a couple more of these boys, these scaly boys. Not so much a surprise round that he just beat him in initiative. Winston, go.
All right.
You see motes of particles as people moved in a western direction.
Yep, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Frog.
Well, I'll just kind of grab one of these sea spawn with my bite attack.
Yes, you do.
And can I, well, with a bite,
You what?
I'm like over. No, like, can I actually say I was like right here or something and just like drag him backwards or something? Or I do something because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, you would have seen him over here. That's fine. And you can drag
Yeah,
him.
and I wanted to attack this guy.
That's fine.
Drag him this way.
Yeah, no problem. Give me your damage. As your little frog teeth must be getting tired. And third?
Yep.
And he's going to try to fight you back. And he's going to try to tentacle you. Missing. And it's going to try to beat on your face. Your froggy face. Missing on one and hitting on the other. Doing 3 bludgeoning damage. This boy here, he's going to move forward. And he's going to try to do the same. Tentacle. And try to beat on you. And he will tentacle you. And you are currently grappled. And it's going to hit you for 18. Or not 18, sorry.
18?
For 5 bludgeoning, sorry.
I was about this guy on drugs.
And it will...
5 damage?
Yeah, 5 damage. And it will drag you. Breaking the grapple.
Okay.
But opening up a hole for your friends to come in. Theorin, go.
I see some struggling up ahead, but not much else. I kind of see something there, so shot in the dark, I will shoot my hand crossbow at it.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, that shot in the dark worked quite well, as you do a 9 piercing.
Yeah, pretty good. I will end my turn there.
If only somebody had used his inspiration.
I
Shucks.
keep forgetting to use it. I missed a crit a couple rolls ago, too.
Archemonde.
I've had about enough of these monsters. She's going...
Sorry, not sorry. I hope you're having fun, though.
As I've had enough of these monsters, and she's going to shout in Act 1, "Be gone!" as she's forming an orb of frost in her hands and shoving it right to the monster.
That'll hit. Doing damage. And turn?
No, she's gonna step back a bit, and now enter.
Anomander, you're up. Winston, you're next.
Javy Jav.
That'll do it. Alright, anything else?
Nah.
Alright. Winston.
I'm gonna come up here.
Sorry, just a little move up.
Yep. And I will swing him with the dagger.
Okay. Hitting.
5.
After fighting a couple of these, you guys are starting to get the hang of it. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Alright. Giant frog.
Okay. I will Okay, I'm not. Am I grappled still?
Yes.
Okay, I thought I will bite the guy that just is dragging me to halfway to Kingdom Come.
Yes.
Why do I feel like that's what you wanted me to do?
Oh no, this is fine. Because I want you to win. That's why. Get him. You hit. He's grappled.
Okay. Okay. And then I
See the
will
damage.
roll damage.
Yes, please.
6.
Num 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 num. Your frog is having a good old time. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Oh, I will end my turn.
All right. This one here. He's gonna. Who was the last one to hit him? Winston. He'll go to town. He's gonna go to try to attack Archemonde here with his tentacles. Hitting. Yes. You're grappled. Yes. Not Archemonde. What's this person here? Anomander. Sorry.
Cool. So what was the damage?
5 damage. You're currently grappled. And it will, now that it has you in its grasp, it's going to try to unarmed attack you. Hitting both times.
I'd like to cutting words one of those, please.
The first one or the second one?
Sure. First one.
Okay. For how much?
Just one.
It'll still hit.
Can I inspiration that roll?
Yes. No. Rerolls are a money or a donation to the
okay.
charity. But I will allow you to do that in the future. Like, if you want to do an inspiration ahead of time, it'll give you advantage. Oh, no, that's just advantage on stuff. Anyway, here goes. 5 bludgeoning for the first one, and 6 bludgeoning for the second one. This one is beating you up, my friend.
Well, heavy armor mastery. Both of those are reduced by 3. So it's only 5.
C-spawn. Okay, it is going to town on Frog Friend. Unarmed attack twice. Missing on the first one, hitting on the second. For 6 bludgeoning.
I turn into a halfling.
Oh my.
And fucking hell. Yeah. There's a reason why I was the frog, because okay. That's about it, and then I have that with 2 rollover damage.
Alrighty. Theorin, and then Archemonde.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration now for this attack.
Okay.
Hand crossbow at that C-spawn that I can see.
Yep. Hitting. Killing it.
Nice. And bonus action, let's do a healing word on Anomander for 6.
Nice.
And I'll move out of the way and end turn.
Alright, Archemonde, you're up. Anomander, you're next.
Right, Archemonde is gonna move up. She doesn't see anything, so she's going to dash.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, great, another one. And that used up our entire movement, so Archemonde ends her turn.
Anomander, you're up. Winston next.
I'm just gonna move. 5. I see a geezer, so I'm gonna stab him.
Go for it. Oof. Stabbing.
Who needs inspiration? Turn.
Cool. Winston, you're up.
All right. I'll come over here and dodge because I can't get there yet. And that's my turn.
All right. This thing will continue to... oh, no. Anomander tried to intercede. It's going to try to tentacle you, Anomander. Crit. Oh, my. So 8 bludgeoning, and you're grappled. You're no longer grappled, Mr. Halfling.
Okay.
And then 7, Anomander, as it crit you 2 times. Theorin.
Alright, I'm running up. Jeez, Anomander took quite a bit of damage. Okay, Anomander, I'm giving you a level 2 cure wound.
No, I'm good. I've still got 24 hit points. I've got heavy
Okay,
mastery, so I'm not really taking that much at all.
Okay, that's fine. If that's the case, then, you know what, I am going to, try to shoot at the, C-spawn then. Hand crossbow.
Get him. You hit. Doing a hefty bit of damage. He's feathered with arrows and crossbow bolts and all whatnot now. Archemonde.
Bite marks.
Yeah, bite marks. Frog marks, yeah. Archemonde, you're up. Anomander, you're next.
Burn.
I have disappeared from the initiative order.
Oh, what was your initiative?
I forgot. I was the giant fraud. Moved me from the initiative order.
You'll be on initiative 1 now.
Right, Archemonde tried to fire off another bolt, but unfortunately it was too small and it didn't actually reach the monster.
Oh no. Fizzled. Anomander and then Carlar.
Stab.
Get him. He looks pretty beat up. That's not it. Alright. Carlar. This thing
Hey.
was grappled, is no longer grappled.
Okay, I will produce flame, and I use it as an gate. Oh yeah, I can't fucking do this. This thing is fucking. I'm just gonna roll a 1d8 against the creature because you can use it as a. Yeah, just rolling a 1d8 because it's for produce flame. That's the damage that I can use. That I can do with it. Oh, I have to roll a hit.
A ranged spell attack.
Yeah. It's my cantrip, so I don't know what to roll
Should be
for it.
Should be on your core sheet.
It's not on my course. Let's see here.
Hey, okay. Unfortunately, you miss. But it is Winston's turn. He might be able to help you out, or unless you want it to move.
I'll stay right where I am.
Okay. Winston.
All right. Gonna try and finish him off.
Phrasing. And it's dead. Well done. You kill these guys. You notice that there was no trap on the way that you guys came.
I just put a hand out and spin around, low-fiving my party members. Way around.
Anomander, give me a perception.
My browser just crashed.
So I say you can look around.
Who was that wanted to look around?
Lar.
Okay, give me a perception. I'll give you 1 perception. All right, hold please. So just as Anomander's about to cross this line here, Carlar says, "Whoa! See that there?" And he points out a shiny line right in front of you guys.
There's another trap here. Probably more of these creeps. Is there a way around it? We can avoid it?
You guys can lift your legs and just walk over it.
Okay.
Hello. Do we see what was to the south, guys? Blah, 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 south.
You don't need to blah blah blah. Or I can actually.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, south. Blah blah blah. Checking for traps.
And you're swimming along, and you get the smell of fish, Anomander. It's quite pungent. You start to see blood wafting through the water.
Tasty.
Oh, I think we've been here before.
Guys, we've fought already. Oh.
I really hope so. Are there something bigger than us around here?
Okay. Start heading back to the north. Wasn't there another passage?
There was another path, I believe, down the way we were going. If we keep going.
There was another
Okay,
passage,
speed
yes.
up on them.
If we keep going this way, I believe there's another passage. Because we went north, we could go south, we could go west now. Yeah, we've been through this place right here. You have to go.
Winston. Give me a perception. You notice that your friends have left you.
Can we roll to realize that we lost Wilson?
You start to see, Winston, the particulates of the water. They seem to have gone this way.
Let's stop for Wilson.
Winston.
Winston.
Jeez.
I'm gonna call him Wilson.
Oh my gosh.
Is this Castaway?
If you're gonna put Winston. What did he just do to me?
He said, "Is this Castaway, the movie with Wilson?"
Yes, this is Castaway now.
All right. So you've been into this cavern before, Carlar. Looks a little familiar.
Is anybody gonna follow me, or am I just gonna go off alone?
Nope, we're coming.
No, I got your back, dude. I'll even go in the front if you want. I'm tanking.
No, I'm more than willing to be. I'm more than willing to be at the front. Oh yeah.
See a
Can I
little
check for a
cavern, right?
trap right there?
Yeah, sure. Give me a
Right.
perception.
Stop. My perception.
Yeah,
20.
there's no trap there.
Okay.
Although it does seem as though some of the particulates in the water indicate that something's been through this area not too long ago.
It was probably us. Are those things?
You see some rocks to your left there. You start to see something kind of like waving in the water.
Oh, there's something right. It looks like there's some.
It looks like a cloth of some kind.
As I'm swimming along,
Is it a cape? Oh, no. Yep.
As I'm swimming along, Theorin sees a load of bubbles come out from my bum region, and they hit him in the face.
Alright, so you see what looks like a little flag. With with like a dragon skull and cross swords on it. It's torn.
Oh, that's cool. Could I try identifying where this flag came from?
Give me a history.
God damn it! I'm the worst investigator ever. Does anybody else know anything about history?
I know a little bit. I can try.
Okay, here, have the flag.
All right.
Can I give him advantage for that? Don't need it.
So as you look at it, you see it's torn and not in good repair. It's difficult to make out exactly what it is. But you do know with your history check that pirates have been known to fly flags like these, and you might have heard something about a particular Waterhaven pirating group that recently went to Chult.
Yes, this is a pirate flag.
That's cool. Maybe we've buried treasure.
Whoops.
The GM's just moving the entire party.
Like.
Are we going to go on, or
Yeah.
are you guys still looking at this area?
Nah, I think we're done here. Let's go on.
Yes, we need to carry on.
Alright, give me initiative.
Every fucking time. And now I don't have any. I'm out of beast form.
As the bulbous eyes of these things start to, and they snarl silently at you. Let's see, where's my button? There we go. One seems... Oh no, they actually seem quite unaware. You snuck right up on them. They never even saw you coming. Carlar.
Yeah, I had a 20. I just...
It doesn't matter. Go.
There we go. Okay.
It seems you have caught these things unawares.
Okay. What I'll do is... Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just like, what does Shillelagh do? Oh.
I'm not used to being anything but a frog.
Yeah, I'm not used to... I'm normally a bear.
Ah. Well, I'm glad that you got to use your frog form.
Yeah. The bear would have been a lot worse for these guys. I'd probably should be on my first form. But bears can't swim.
Alright, so you're hitting this thing?
Yeah, I'll hit him with my club.
And you failed to hit him with your club.
Damn it.
Anything else?
Suck at hitting thing.
Sorry.
And then I'll kind of like try running away.
Oh. As you try to run away, it will try to attack. With its tentacles, hitting you, holding you in place.
Damn it! I'm a little help, guys. I'm.
You can only hear. You only see Anomander next to you.
Anomander, no.
Anomander, you see these tentacles wrap around him and doing 3 points of damage to Carlar.
I'm squishy.
Theorin.
Yeah, it's another one of those bastards. I'll shoot over Carlar with my hand crossbow.
You hit him right in the tentacle.
Get off of him! And I'll end my turn.
Anomander.
So seeing my mate all grappled up, I say, "Take me, take me," and try and release him from the grapple.
All right. Pose athletics.
That sucks.
It wins. It's held, holding on tightly. Anything else?
Nah, I think that's my turn.
Archemonde, you hear through the grapevine that Carlar is grappled. You see it, just the edge of the tentacles getting him. And now you see
Oh.
2 sea spawn as you approach.
Interesting. Let's see if we can free our friend. Archemonde is gonna come up. She's going to put her hand up between these two, and she is going to cast Underwave. That's level 1.
Thunder wave. Oh my. I haven't had to import the sound wave thingies, but I believe that is both sea spawns, yeah? Oh no. Wait a second. It's a cone, right?
It has 300 feet noise, and it can push any enemy who doesn't make the save 10 feet backwards.
Let's see.
It's a
what is the
15-foot
form?
cube.
Cube. Okay, that's what I need to know. So you get both these guys, and they will try to make saves. Let's see how it works. They will both. What kind of save is it? Con?
Constitution DC 14.
They will both fail. As they are pushed away, your friend is not grappled any longer.
And
They took-
Archemonde is going to move back. And yeah, they both get pushed back.
How much? How much? 10?
Yes, 10 feet.
Can I have an attack of opportunity and hit him in the head?
You cannot.
Okay.
Because he did not willingly walk away. But they took 12 damage, you said, yeah?
And that's Archemonde's turn.
That's a nice bit of damage. Let's go, Winston.
I'll move up. And
I'm
get
gonna
right here.
call Winston Wilson.
And dodge. That's my turn.
Alright. Dodging. This thing, half death now. We'll move forward. It's gonna try to go for Archemonde. Did I pick the right one? Yeah. Tentacles. Archemonde, it hits.
Try the cutting word staff.
Reaction. You dare touch me?
The cutting words, it still hits. Hellish Rebuke, oh my.
Yes, and because I'm a tiefling, it's not a spell slot.
Dexterity, it fails. It takes 16 fire? Is that what it
Yes,
is?
16 fire.
Fire seems to be dampened here underwater.
Yeah, but it's
However,
still something.
it still does something. You are grappled, and you take 5 bludgeoning, and then it tries to beat on you with its arms. And you take 6 bludgeoning on top of that. So a total of 7 damage, 6 damage, 13 damage. This one here. And this one will go for It's Meal, the halfling.
No.
Tentacles.
Go away. Leave me alone.
You are grappled. Taking 8 bludgeoning. And then 2 unarmed attacks. Missing on both.
Thank God.
Carlar, you're grappled.
Oh no! I get off. You know. I will kinda.
You can try to strength your way out of it.
I'm not strong.
You can try.
Can I? Okay. Let's see here. Let's see how to cheese this somehow. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to try to break away from this thing. I'm probably going to fail miserably. But I'm going to use my bardic inspiration to try to do this.
Okay. You can use a strength or a dexterity if you'd like.
You know what? I already used strength, so...
Okay.
I'll use dexterity. Okay, and that's a 1d6.
So let's see what I got.
Need to roll a 1d6.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, yes! The
Let's see.
dice now are rolling forever in my favor.
Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out.
19's pretty hard
Oh, it failed. It failed. You're no longer
Yes!
grappled. All right.
to beat. And then I proceed to
Got a bonus
stick
action.
my tongue out at it and then run away.
Oh, that was a bad choice.
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
No! Okay, I don't know what to do with this situation. I'm gonna be grappled anyway. I'm gonna get grappled again anyway. I'm going to die anyway.
All right. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
You know what? What can I do in this situation?
All right, Theorin, you're up now, and Anomander, you're next.
Oh, I'm going to try to... Alright, I'll pull out my dagger and try to stab the one over there.
Okay. Missing.
And, yeah, that's all I got right now.
Anomander, you're up, and Archemonde, you're next. Missing. Archemonde, and then Winston.
She's going to say in Aquan, unhand me at once.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Almost. It bleeds all over the place.
And that's all she can do.
Winston, you're up.
We're gonna dagger it.
You dagger. You kill it.
Oh yeah. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. You're no longer restrained, Archemonde. This thing is gonna try to tentacle little halfling.
No, why me?
It's right there. It's hungry.
There's another one right there. There's another guy right next
Your
to
AC is 16? Is your AC 16?
Yes.
Alright. So the tentacles don't do anything. And it tries to beat at you, but it fails. Carlar.
Okay. I'm going to... I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I'm going to, Shillelagh.
Do it. Alright, I believe that's a bonus action thingy. And hitting. Yeah, you hit.
Okay. For 7.
Boosh. Right in its dome piece. Anything else?
You're not having me. And like, that was a bonus action, right?
You're the druid. You tell me.
I don't know either. I don't know how to use this. It was a cantrip.
All right. It's I mean, it should say in your spell thingy, but I'll go find out. Casting time, 1 action.
I'm sorry.
Your quarterstaff is imbued with nature's power. For the duration, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage roll. So, the bonus action was to give shillelagh. The attack was to do damage.
Okay.
Theorin.
All right. I'll pick up the hand crossbow that I dropped, load it up, and try to fire over Carlar.
I'm small, so it should be not that hard.
Anomander, and then Archemonde.
Sorry, 1 sec.
But we don't have a sec. There's no time. This thing's gonna eat your halfling friend.
Why me?
You're right there.
There's another guy right there, too.
You're in front of it. That thing is over there. Come on now, you know better. Missing.
I'm over when the DM is after you.
Archemonde, go.
Right, well, I'm probably not going to kill it with an attack, so I'm gonna try something different. I am going to cast a minor illusion right between the monster and our friends. It will be sort of a wall, but it's actually just the water around us to look exactly like the water, completely opaque, not transparent.
Okay. In front of Carlar?
Yeah, yes, and between the sea spawn, so the sea spawn can only see what it thinks is water.
Okay. Anton?
And turn, yes.
Winston.
Alright, I'll come to the side, not covered with the water, so that I can see him. And I'll try to stab at
You
him.
hit it.
Okay, 36.
So close to dead.
I'll come up here.
No how. No.
Where did that little morsel go? I just got hit by Winston. It will strike at him. Yeah. Okay, cool. I believe it misses. Yep, that misses. Then it's unarmed strike. Both hitting.
Okay.
For 6 bludgeoning, for 11 bludgeoning total. Carlar, there's a opaque wall between you and this thing.
Okay. Okay. Could I back away from it without without
Yes,
it attacking?
that is true.
Okay. I'm gonna back away from it, and then I'm going to.
Archemonde, you just saved your friend.
Yeah, you just saved my life. Thank you. And then I'm going to do Cure Wound.
All right.
I just messed up again. Could be something.
All right. End turn.
Yep.
Theorin, it's up. It's all up to you.
Alright, take aim, try to fire another crossbow shot.
Get him.
And still can't do it.
Anomander.
If he's still alive, I'm gonna stab him with my javelin.
Oh, Theorin, you wouldn't have been able to see the guy anyway, due to the opaqueness. That's okay. The javelin hits and strikes home. You guys kill it.
Is it dead? I'm gonna hide in the corner. I'm just hiding in the corner of the cave. Like I'm like
Trying
having
to loot the
PTSD
bodies.
flashback. Just having flashbacks right now.
Hey, you okay?
That thing just tried to eat.
So
Yeah,
as
here we
you
go.
look through the bodies, you don't see anything of any particular note. They don't even have weapons. They just smack things with their tentacles and whatnot.
It was close. When it hit the tentacles, I'm stuck. I'm scared of this place.
All right.
It will be over soon. We've dealt with those. We've dealt with a few of them already. We
Yeah,
can
and I
handle a few more.
almost died each time.
All right. So what do you guys do now?
Okay, I'm having PTSD. It's okay. Carlar's having PTSD moment. It's okay.
Archemonde is gonna chug one of the healing potions.
All right.
Oh, I probably should have drank that. Well, chug my healing potion.
I'll do the same.
All right. Everybody's having a chug fest, drinking them charity healing potions.
Quick question. What's with the death mark and number 3 on my token?
I did not put that in there. I don't know what that is. I did not put it. If I did, then it's a ghost. All right.
Yay! I feel a lot better now after that. I have 2 healing potions of my own in case I actually need.
All right. So what do you guys do now?
We must press on.
You notice that there was no trap as you walked through this direction.
I'm not going first anymore.
You fought very valiantly, Carlar.
Yeah, for a halfling.
So now you're hip to these games here, and you know what to look for when it comes to these traps. And you know that they like to put them towards the entrance area, like the main whatevers. So you notice this thing right here as you step over it. Smell the scent of dead fish from the east and south. Particulate flows through the area. Seems very still here.
Still might be good. By the way, where is our little orb?
I think I have.
Carlar is carrying it.
Does it know anything of this place?
Yeah, can I talk to it?
Yeah, go. It's telling you encouraging words and says, "Be careful. We're not out of the woods yet." And you start to notice that some of the particulate in the area to the north is beginning ever so slightly to lessen.
I asked it what those things were.
Those were creatures damned here by Xanathar.
Will they always attack us?
They have lost their senses. They have had themselves ripped away from them because of this evil creature. That's why we must get out of here before we become them.
There might be some more bad guys to kill to the south though, guys.
Well, I'm in no position to do anything. If I had my way, I'd be we'd be taking a short rest before doing that.
That might be possible. How long does the water breathing last?
There's not much time. We must get out of here before we're noticed.
I think we've already been noticed.
These are just the minions.
Let's just rock out
Yeah,
to the north then, eh?
Carlar's just gonna rock out.
The particulate starts to get much less dense as time goes on. And stand by, stop moving. Sorry.
Oh,
I just wanted you to move back a few here. Sorry.
Things we weren't supposed to.
Do you not see this this colorful thing?
We saw it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so you see a very colorful shell jammed right into the edge of this area.
does it?
It's quite.
Does it look like it could be alive?
You don't see any indication of anything living. You just see like a big old shell. So maybe it may have just gotten jammed in here due to water currents or something. Somebody give me a nature.
Okay, I'll do a nature. I'm the druid.
You've definitely heard of these things before. You've seen shells like this before. As you are inspecting it, you see the patterns in it and the scintillating color of it. You definitely know they belong to a creature named something like some kind of slug, maybe. And then you're like, oh no, it's coming to me. And you say that right there. That's a. And then I need everybody to give me initiative. 1 second.
No, please. I'm swam up, expecting it.
It's a beautiful shell.
It's a beautiful, beautiful shell.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace it. As you're taking a look at it, it starts to it pops right out of its shell. Well, I guess maybe not. Let me see what initiative says. Yeah, at the very last moment you realize, oh, this is a flail snail. It's not out of its shell yet. And then, but then you hear rumbling, and Theorin, you're up.
Well, I'm too far back to see what's going on, so I will dash forward, I guess.
Okay.
And
yeah, this is the largest snail you've ever seen that blocks the passage ahead.
Whoa, okay. And I'll just end my movement over here then.
Anomander.
I'd like it to make a dex save against fairy fire, please.
Why do you have fairy fire?
Dark elf.
I don't like that. Wait, dark elf. What are you talking about? I am genuinely interested. What are you talking about?
I think you mean drow?
Dark elves get fairy fire, don't they?
Yeah, it needs spellcaster.
Is that a AL legal thing? Because I thought I read that elves can only be flavored as
There's
XYZ.
three
elf.
kinds of elves.
No, dark elves are AL legal.
There's high
for
elves,
sure.
wood elves, and they're called drow, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
Book is DC though.
So this is what I have here. I want to play a rare elf subrace. What gives? You may choose a rare elf subrace for your character, but only for role-playing perspective. If you do so, you choose a subrace as normal. Ah, wait a second. Dark elf. That is one of the normal ones. Okay, cool. Disregard them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're talking more about like the really obscure elven races like the Eldritch
Yeah,
and
like
whatnot.
Star Elves.
Yeah. No, I follow now. I remembered
Yep.
seeing this in particular, and then it triggered in my mind. What is this a thing? So fair fire, yes. So we are good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find you the DC.
Okay.
Bear with me.
It's charisma, based on your charisma.
Okay, that's a good thing.
So 8 plus proficiency plus your charisma mod.
Cool, thanks, man. So we're talking. Oh, it's not great. It's 10. DC 10.
So
it's a charisma check, was it? Oh, Dex.
His,
Dex
the
save,
DC is based on
DC
his
10.
charisma. The Dex
Gotcha.
save spell, yeah. DC 10.
Okay. And it is safe.
Oh,
And let me see, something has to happen now. Oh, no, everything's fine. So
that's
this,
my turn.
yep. It seems like this shiny shell of it had it helped this thing. Winston, go. Carlar, you're next.
Okay. I see this thing, and it succeeded on its save against fairy fire.
It did.
All right, well, let's try again. DC 14.
Okay. And it fails.
All right, I will make it glow bright green,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Carlar. Thing is shiny. And it's
Okay.
green now.
Okay, so now it's a shiny green. It's a shiny green flail snail. I'll just yell that.
Okay.
And then I'll do that with
24
Four.
critical.
You hit.
10 damage. That's actually, I'm really happy with that.
Okay. Alright, Archemonde.
Right, what's going on, guys, here? Why are you guys stopping?
I'll just yell flail snail.
Well, I can't see anything, I can't move
Yeah,
forward.
it doesn't hear
so-
you.
Just yell it as loud as I could.
Yeah, if you're not within 5 feet, it can't hear you.
I just like, I'll try messaging.
But you're definitely Winston and Theorin and Anomander are definitely getting an earful. That's for sure.
Tell him, tell everybody back behind us flail snail.
I'll relay the message to Archemonde. It's some kind of giant flail snail.
Right, considering I can't move forwards, Archemonde is going to create a one-way illusion facing the snail between the snail and Anomander, which is going to be a opaque colored wall mimicking the surrounding water. Hopefully shielding, making Anomander invisible to the snail.
Okay.
And enter.
So this thing pops out of its shell. Still green. As its bonus action. And then, let's see. It's going to emit a dazzling color that you four can see, not Archemonde. And till the shell sheds blah in 30 direction. Creatures that see the snail have disadvantage on attack rolls. Any creature within bright light and able to see the snail must make a wisdom save or be stunned. So, everybody but Archemonde, wisdom save, please.
The one thing I'm good
inspiration
at.
for this.
The one thing I'm good at.
I'm gonna use inspiration for this.
So, Anomander passes, Carlar passes. Theorin, was that you that said you're using inspiration?
No, I failed.
Okay, you
What's
are
the
stunned
fear?
until the light ends. And Winston, you failed.
Okay.
So we'll use the snail appropriately for you guys with the stunned until the light ends. And that light will keep going until the end of the snail's next turn. Alright. Theorin.
Stunned.
Anomander.
And
It will be a straight roll.
yeah, javelin, straight roll. Yeah. Oh no, it's verified, isn't it?
It is also shedding
Oh,
a
yeah, it
light.
says straight. Okay, cool.
Ooh, straight roll.
Huzzah.
Cool. Who needs inspiration? Anything else?
Ah, that's it. Thanks. I think I've done enough.
Winston, go.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're stunned. Disregard. Carlar, go.
Shalaya. I just yell Shalaya. Holy shit!
Do the damage.
I just yelled Shalaya.
Nice.
For 17 damage, I just yelled Shalaya.
Topper.
Archemonde.
Right, would it be possible to cast darkness on an object and put it in my pocket after the snail's turn?
I'm sorry, what do you mean? You want to put
Can I
darkness in
cast-
your pocket?
Basically, yes, after the snail's turn.
So you're readying your action to cast darkness after the snail's turn. Got it.
No, so I want to cast darkness now
Okay.
and put the object in my pocket when the snail finished attacking.
Oh, so you wanted like an object interaction. No, you can only do
Yes.
object interactions on your turn.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
But you
In
can
that
like
case,
ready
I-
actions for like to cast darkness now or to hold it until some other thing triggers it. That's what you can do. And then that will that eats up your movement as well when you ready an action.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I do cast darkness and I can only deactivate on my next turn, shit's going to go bad. So I'm going to make another illusion in this direction.
You can only
mimicking
see
the
10
water.
feet.
Do I need to decide for that?
You can't cast illusions where you can't see, right? What's the spell? Spell is minor illusion, right?
Yes.
Says within range.
Yeah, and I should have the range. Doesn't say anything about sight.
Alright, go ahead. Create your image with what you see.
Yes, so I'm going to create yet another opaque wall mimicking the surrounding in this area.
Draw it.
Yeah, and there's also another one I cast the previous rounds around here.
So is he basically trying to make it so it thinks that we just all disappeared after we just like bashed it over the head twice with a club?
Basically, yeah.
The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast this spell again, so you would not have that.
Oh, right. Good point. Well, I can't do anything else, so I'm gonna instead prepare this illusion if it attacks Carlar.
You're going to prepare an illusion?
Yes, I'm going to hold action, cast illusion. If the snail attacks Carlar, I'm gonna put the wall there.
Okay, so just put the wall there. Because it will attack on its turn. And like a fool, I didn't prepare the things. So it's going to use a tentacle to attack at... what's his name? Anomander. A miss. It will attack Carlar. It will attack Theorin. Oops, that's the wrong one. It'll attack Winston. And then it'll attack Anomander again.
Is it fair each time?
No, I just haven't spoken yet. So it failed the first one on Anomander. It failed on Carlar. It hit on Theorin. Okay, I hear nothing happening, so you take 5 bludgeoning, Theorin.
Yep.
It hit on Winston, doing 5 bludgeoning. And then it hit on Anomander, doing 7 bludgeoning. Okay, Theorin, go.
Alright, so I should be unstunned at this point.
Yes. But you still have disadvantage, or actually a break even because of Fairy Fire.
I'm going to do something else. I'm going to cast a spell. DC 14 con save, please. And I'm going to position it basically right on top of it, so it's away from Anomander.
Whose Fairy Fire is it eating right now?
It's currently affected by Winston's Fairy Fire.
Where's yours, the second one? I'm just asking.
I haven't cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was Anomander and then Winston. Got it. So, it failed your con save. It's 18 damage. You shatter this thing.
I pick up some of the shards of your shell.
Let's see how if that's actually a thing yet. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Facts. So the dangerous waving protrusions on its head start to, you know, they slip down and it dies. And so yeah, you go ahead and give me a nature.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
you know, the nature from Carlar was more than enough before, and yeah, you can go ahead and start collecting the shells as this thing got shattered.
Okay.
And it's dead.
Anybody want some pretty shells?
Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead. I'll just be saying it's dead and having somebody pass it down the line.
So,
Tossing shards of it down the line.
yeah, absolutely. So, the tunnel opens into a vast underwater area where light streams in from overhead, playing across the floor in a myriad of coruscating patterns. Never used that word before. The water is clear here, and you can see that the ground here takes on a sandy consistency that rises in dunes to either side of the valley you're standing in. To one side, you can see what appears to be a fortress sealed by a massive portcullis, while a partially collapsed tower, its base, buried beneath the sand, rests on the dune behind you, and I'll show you where that is in a second. Directly ahead, several massive clams rest in the silt. Occasionally, one opens briefly to reveal something shiny within. The shadow of something massive swimming above you briefly blocks out the light, and then passes across the valley. So, I just gotta make a couple changes here.
These are very, very pretty shell, like the uses for the shells. Let's make a necklace out of one of them. Or give it to somebody.
Is it me or is it darker here?
I just gotta stand by. I need icons to stop moving, so that way I can do the thing I gotta do real quick. Because things are about to get weird, man.
Is there enough time for a short rest?
Unfortunately, this thing is moving you forward. It's up to you, though.
Can we take a short rest so I can get back my wild form?
You have the option.
I'm just asking the party.
I'm not sure it will be a safe choice right now. We've been constantly under assault.
Okay. I just needed out of care. Need a short rest. I could do this at some point soon, very soon.
And you emerge outside of this thing here. And the light is filtering. It's like a whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
Finally.
Alright, so if you're going to take your short rest, do it right now. Roll your hit die. I'm actually going to plunge you in darkness again.
Everybody get an extra D6 for Song of Rest.
2d6?
I plunge you in darkness on purpose. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and we'll get started back here in a second. Copy?
I'm back up to full. And if we have to investigate this beach, I'm totally turning into a bear to do this.
All right, everybody here?
I'm here. I don't know where anybody else is.
Okay, so roll initiative if you're here.
That looks like everybody.
Okay. I just have to.
And the one time I roll a good initiative.
Right?
But that shillelagh, the shillelagh thing was really good. +5 to hit.
All right. So let's get her done. So yeah, it seems like the outside is much bigger than the inside. And as you leave this area, Dawn's beacon is going to tell you, be careful not to swim too high, because as you do, if you do, we may get eaten.
Oh, this is. Are we not out?
You are out of the tunnel, yes.
Okay, are we still in water?
You are still in water, yes. But there's light that's filtering now.
Okay, I see some shell things over this way.
Yep, they were part of the description. One of them has a shiny.
Ooh, I want to go over towards the shiny.
Never go towards the shiny.
I'm just drawn by the shiny. Maybe it's a pearl.
You see a little pile of gold here as this thing, breathes in and out or whatnot.
Can I try to grab it? Grab the gold?
Yeah, you go ahead and grab that gold.
Okay.
Seems to be about 50 gold in there.
Oh, there's 50 gold in here. Told you that this would be worth it.
Is there anything in the clamshell?
Anything else in here?
Clamshell is closed tight. But this one over here is the one that's shiny looking. You can just sort of see it peeking out every once in a while. It's got a shiny looking gem looking thing in there.
Ooh. It's a pearl. I'm gonna go look at it.
Alright. Cool. Stop. Moving. Everybody roll your initiative.
You mean I can't keep my 22 initiative?
I didn't even see what your initiative was. So
Like
no.
20.
I don't know.
It's 22.
Fight me, bro.
Fight you all I want, GM. Fight me. Take this outside.
Catch me outside. That was actually one of the
Yeah.
words. Winston, Archemonde, Theorin, Carlar. We're missing one more, I think. Theorin? Nope. Archemonde? Nope.
I'd like to log
Anomander.
a test.
Cool. You can talk to this thing. We're missing Anomander.
He's gonna bite me before I could even take the shine.
Anomander. Alright. Looks like Anomander is gonna be on initiative 1. I thought he was here. Did you lie to me, Carlar?
No, I thought I saw everybody. He rolled 4 initiative.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
he totally did.
So I wasn't lying to you. Fight me, GM. Fight me.
Yeah. There we
You
go.
tried to kill me multiple times today.
I mean, that's the... Like, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm guiding you towards the end of the story. Winston, go!
Alright, so this clam has gotten aggressive.
Carlar tried to stick its hand in its mouth. And you notice that it
doesn't like that.
It does not like having its insides touched.
I just want to feel. I just want the shiny. Tell it I just want the shiny. Then I just rub it.
I'm just gonna be like, dude, stop. There's no reason to disturb the clam. And,
I want the shiny.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I see no reason to hurt a clam.
Anomander. You look up and you notice that giant, strange white and orange colored whale keeps swimming lazily above you guys as Carlar sticks his hand in a clam.
This is so going to end poorly.
This is fine. Everything's fine. Anomander, wake up!
Griff is muted.
Oh my god. Griff, unmute yourself.
All my friends come back.
Unmute yourself, Griff.
Sorry, I'm back. I am struggling though now because it's 3:30 here.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Move to there. Can I hit something?
That is 50. That's 50 feet, my friend.
I'm currently sticking my hand in a clam.
Okay. I'll run over to you.
You're still in water, so you can only move 15 feet.
Okay. I'll move as close to the rest of them as I can with a dash.
Okay.
So what, about 45? Something like that.
What's your actual movement?
It's 30.
It's 30?
Yeah.
So then you would move here with your dash.
Okay. That's a lot.
Archemonde.
Right. I'm going to cast Mage Hand. Order the hand. It's going to be at range. Yeah, it's gonna be right next to Carlar. It's going to grab Carlar, and it's going to pull him away from the clamshell, or at least try to.
You were too far away for it to even reach him, and they only have a grip strength of 10 pounds.
Well, how much does a halfling weigh?
More than 10 pounds. You definitely cannot grapple anything with a mage hand.
I'm not trying to grapple him, I'm just trying to pull him away.
Trying to pull me away gently.
Yeah, it's not going to work, unfortunately.
I'm too
You can pick up some coins once you get within range.
You can help me take the shiny from the clam.
It's too far is a problem. Mage hand is only 30 feet.
Okay, then I'm gonna move.
Too far, unless you're dashing.
Alright, alright, we're still underwater.
Correct.
Oh crap, I got nothing.
Okay, Carlar sticks his hand inside this thing's mouth. So it's going to try to bite him. because that's just rude. As a big old tongue comes out. Carlar, what's your AC?
16.
Ooh. Very lucky. As this thing does not hit you with its little tongue. Theorin, your go. He was slightly too slow to get him.
Yeah, okay, I will move a little bit closer and I will fire my crossbow at the tongue.
Oh, it slammed shut as it tried to bite.
Oh well, I tried.
But you still hit it, so that's good news.
Your hand's currently in its mouth.
No, your hand tried to, and then it tried to bite you, and it didn't get to.
Okay, so I can't get the shot.
I mean, unless you want to keep your hand in the mouth. And then it will auto-hit. And that's fine by me, too.
I don't want that. I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
No, GM, please don't do that.
Okay, no, it's up to you, man. I don't want to take away your player, sovereignty or whatever. So it takes damage. Anything else?
No, that's all I got right now.
Carlar, you just barely got your hand out of the way before this thing tried to chomp you.
I say, give me shiny, and then I hit it with my club.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh, give
Yeah,
me the
that'll hit.
shit. Give me the shiny.
Damage, please.
9.
The whale looks curiously down at you
shine.
guys. Okay. Winston.
Winston is slightly perturbed by this, but seeing his friend getting bit by the clam, he will help him out.
Self-defense, bro.
Just self-defense, I swear.
Hit him for,
You hit.
8, I believe. That hits.
Yeah, the dagger hits. Oh, wait a second. Bludgeoning. Your bludgeoning thing should have not been working as well as it has been, but that's fine. This damage happens.
Alright.
Anomander, go. Archemonde, you're next.
Okay. Are we still in water here?
Yes.
Can I get to anyone?
You are still in water, and you could almost get to it if you dashed.
Okay, I'll dash to there.
Archemonde.
Right, Archemonde is going to dash.
Okay.
And
Wait, I'm just
she's
gonna
going-
beat up on this clam.
And she's going to try to pull Carlar away from the clam.
All right. I don't think you have the movement for that. That took 25 to get there.
I think it was only 20. But, okay.
Would fight him.
You wouldn't fight him, you silly goose. Alright, this thing is going to continue to try to chomp at the guy. It did not leave. Stop it. And it's going to stick its tongue out at you. Like, to hit you. Not for funsies.
Let go of the shiny.
So it's going to, like, open up its mouth. Tongue is going to hit you. And now you're grappled against it. Or it's grappling you, and you take 8 bludgeoning.
Ow. Ow.
Theorin, it appears his tongue is quite sticky.
Help! I just be yelling, help, help.
I guess I'll just keep shooting.
Yep, hit it. Okay, damage.
5 piercing. And I'll end my turn.
Carlar, you're next. You're grappled. Again, you're forever grappled.
Yes, I am.
Winston, you're up next.
Some things never change. Shillelagh.
Okay. And you miss. As it is a bludgeoning
21?
thing. 7. You're underwater still. Underwater combat rules, remember? If only you had an inspiration. Winston, go.
Yeah.
Anomander, you're next.
All right. I will stab at him.
Okay. And you hit. If only somebody gave you. If only you use your inspiration. But you do damage.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Okay. Anomander, you're up. Archemonde, you're next. You're actually within range now.
Hooray. Yeah, I'll rush up and smack him.
Get him. Remember, still underwater.
Yeah, I'll stab him with my javelin then.
Okay. That hits.
Cool, that's turn. Oh, no, actually, we short rested, didn't we? So I'll have action surge.
Okay. Woo!
Hey!
This thing is fracturing all over the place. What is it with you guys against shelled creatures? Archemonde, go.
Right, this is either going to help and Carlar is going to be released, or Carlar is going to get hit.
Oh,
my.
dear.
Oh my. What's happening?
What are you doing? I'm worried.
A 14. Yes, that'll hit.
Now, does it also hit Carlar because he is being grappled, aka touched, by the clam?
No, not in this case.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Now it is the clam's turn. It's going to get its final revenge against Carlar. And it's going to bite at him. And it has advantage on anything that it's got grappled.
No.
Didn't need it anyway, and it hits.
I like to think that my head's like in the clam shell.
So you take 11 bludgeoning and 3 acid as it chomps down on you. Theorin, your go.
Okay.
You still up, friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely.
Bonus action. I'll throw a healing word at Carlar.
Okay.
Instant regret. I'm just saying this is instant regret.
And I'll fire a shot as my action, but I think that misses. And I'll spend
misses.
some movement to walk over.
Yep. Carlar, it is your turn. You're currently grappled.
Okay.
You can try to use escape, so
Is it trying to swallow me or something?
it's just like chomping down at you. It's
Okay.
insect. That'll hit.
Okay.
And you free yourself
Yay.
as its mouth lolls open and the pearl that it had drops out of it.
I say shiny.
Now, what did we learn by going after shinies mindlessly?
Yeah,
Do that. It always works out well in the end.
yeah. This orb has like a pearlescent mist, kind of like in like a little vapor looking thing. It's not your normal looking pearl.
Ooh.
Can I compare this pearl to the one with the
Magic pearl.
It does not look at all the same. The other thing is not. You know that it's not just a pearl. They don't look the same. They
It's
both
not a
look
normal
interesting.
pearl.
One seemed extremely, powerful. While this thing seems very interesting, but it's not the same.
It looks like there's a pile of gold on the floor. I'm gonna go over and scoop it up.
Yeah, you grab another like 50 gold there.
And I'm gonna head towards the other clowns and grab those two.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. Theorin puts his hand in or on the ground and grabs that gold. Like another 75 right there.
I go over to the other one. I go to this one and just pick up the...
Carlar with his shinies. All right, give me... Never mind. You get send another 75 gold there. All in total, you got like 250 gold.
Alright, this area looks clear. Let's get going before Carlar gets another chomp on him.
As you guys are swimming around...
I have no room currently. So.
The Dawn's Beacon will remind you, remember, do not try to swim too high. Otherwise, that giant creature may try to eat us. It's not safe.
What giant creature?
And you see a shadow of an orange and white, like, whale above you, as you're swimming along very close to... You guys are very close to the ground here. And you've been cautioned to not swim very high.
Oh dear,
Alright.
that is Reaper Leviathan.
Something like that. Let's just keep moving, guys.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, it's much cleaner here, but as you were looking to the north, it seems as though there's like an inverted horizon as you look on. You see the portcullis to your east and of some kind of castle, along with the base of another one to your west there.
Which one do we want to go for, guys?
We're right here.
Does Archemonde recognize the castle?
Give me a history.
No, she doesn't.
Nothing seems to come to mind. It seems like your basic castle-like structure.
Can I see if there's any... Can I use Arcana to see if there's any magic? Any magic to this?
You don't see any kind of glyphs or anything.
Okay.
So...
Worth a shot.
So, you guys are approaching the portcullis here. And, you peek in and you see some rocks over by the corner over there. You see some algae waving along on to your south.
Is there a way in? Can we search around for any levers or anything to open the portcullis?
Yep, you can actually just swim on by.
Okay.
Seems not extremely... It's designed to keep things bigger than you out, apparently.
How strange.
More rocks in the corner, but I don't see anything else in this area. Do you want to...
Anomander?
Looks like there's some. Looks like there's a corner. Yeah, there's a corner over here. Yeah, there's something down that way by the looks of it.
Anomander, are you asleep?
Yeah, over here. Over here.
Anomander, wake up!
He's muted. I don't know if he realizes that.
I'm back.
Okay, Anomander. So, I need everybody to give me initiative. Just before Anomander makes it through this portcullis area. Ooh, something's happening. So I got some beeping. Hey, somebody! Hey, Abram came. He's raiding right now with a party of 4. Oh, that's adorable. Thank you very much, guys. So we're just playing some D&D here, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to kill Anomander, as he was left behind by his group.
Anomander keeps falling asleep.
I know. We'll wake you up, buddy.
Nice.
It's late. I understand. But hey, Avum, yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you for coming on by.
It's early. Far too early.
It's early.
5 a.m.
Oh my. Well, I appreciate you spending the time with me. So, Winston, you hear a yell from Anomander as he wakes up.
I dash this way. And that's my turn.
Ran over that way.
Hold on a second. Anomander, it's your turn.
Oh my days. What are these things? Can you make them big? Can you do the thing where you make it big?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Oh, nice. Look at him. He's a cool looking dude. I admire him, but I'm gonna kill him still. This time I'll throw my javelin.
Okay, yeah. To the nearest one, I assume.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it will not hit.
Damn it. That'll be my turn.
Hey guys, remember to go ahead and
Just
enable
try
the
and
extension.
move in a little bit and tell the guys what I see before me. Some strange kind of algae monsters.
And if you follow, you'll help defeat the boss, which is me. Alright, cool. So, just a reminder for you guys as well, you can, if you follow me, you will help defeat the boss, which is me. And you should totally do that. It would behoove you to do so. This thing will go forward, and it will try to claw at disadvantage at Anomander. Because of the portcullis bars. Ooh, missing. Thankfully. These here will move forward as well. Swimming. Theorin, go. Oh wait, it'll dash. Try to move through. Boop. Go ahead, Theorin.
Alright, I'm gonna try to... That one right there, I'll just do a vicious mockery on that.
Do it. Womp womp womp. And it passes. Vicious mockery cantrip, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Carlar, you're up. Archemonde, you're next.
Okay. I will.
And Manor's getting swarmed.
I was right here. Let's see my. Let's see. Oh, how far can I go? Could I be able to attack? I couldn't attack this turn, can I?
Correct.
I can't even attack even if I couldn't attack this turn, even if I.
You have a ranged.
Full movement. Oh, yeah. I have produced flame. How far can I shoot that?
What's the spell say?
30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for the
Okay,
follow. Appreciate
You
it.
know what? I'm going to produce flames on. I'm going to produce flames on the one that's attacking it.
Yes, do
Validate
it.
And enter that that's
Yeah,
on this side. Of
make it
portal.
so, please. Produce flame. Aye. That will hit. Please give me damage. And although you do strike squarely in its chest, you realize that even this magic underwater, the heat is not intense enough. Archemonde, go.
Right, Archemonde is going to create a sphere of electricity and hurl it against this creature.
Alright. Electricity.
This can either go well or badly.
Hey, there you go. Let's see the damage. And you get rid of it.
Neat. And then my turn.
This thing will swim forward taking the place of its friend. There you go. Put that body there. Cool. But it can't do anything. That one swims forward. Same deal. Winston, you're up.
Okay. I will swing at bottom one here.
You hit.
Alright.
Which one was it? The bottom one?
Bottom one, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that was a tough hit there.
Alright. And it's my turn.
Let's zoom in on our battle people here. All right. This one will move past this and try to hit our fearless Anomander. And we'll see how it works out. Using its claws to try to slash at him, but failing horribly. Anomander, your go. Oh, this is the chill music for when we're flying around. No, we gotta fight me, bro.
Javelin stab.
Javelins, go. Ooh, missing.
It's my turn.
Don't forget to redeem your inspiration, and anybody who's still here and following, you too can inspire me. Redeem your inspiration, and you can inspire one of your people. Just put it in a message. Like, oh, I want to inspire Anomander because he's a tank guy. Or I want to inspire the DM because, you know, that'd be cool too. Theorin, go.
Fires the DM so the DM can murder us more.
I'll take it. I don't see why not. Theorin, go.
That one in front of me. I'll try to shoot a crossbow at it.
Okay, get it. Yeah, and he's gone.
Alright, that's my turn.
Carlar.
Okay. I will kinda... Okay, once... Here.
Carlar, hurry
How
up.
far can I go? How far can I go?
15. Or if you dash, 30. And you're small? If you're small, then it'd be 10 that you could go.
Okay, I'll go right here. I'll fire... I'll do Produce Flame again.
Get him. Oh gosh, from your core sheet, sir.
Keep doing that.
You hit.
If only I had inspiration.
If only you had inspiration. Are you watching the stream right now, or did you follow?
No. Oh, damn it.
Well, I'll tell you what right now. If you get on Twitch and follow me, you will have enough dragon scales to get an inspiration. You redeem that immediately. Just make sure that you enable the little jigsaw puzzle piece for your extension. Archemonde, go. Or Archemonde, excuse me.
Right, let's have another ball of lightning being hurled around, shall we?
Oh my.
What's your Twitch hand?
Ancient Red Dragon. And you miss, unfortunately.
Yep, and I'm going to make a few steps back.
You'll have noticed that your lightning bolt seemed to be not as effective on the these algae-looking merfolk.
Good to know.
This thing will continue to attack. It'll claw at Anomander. Ooh, critting! And 7 slashing. So wait, a 3 for our heavy master tank guy here.
Yeah, 4 it does.
No problem. So this one right here, seems to regain some health. And then strikes at Winston. Hitting.
Ouch.
He hits for 4. This one is dead. Winston, it's your turn. You just got struck by these claws of these plant people. How rude.
Shag him. How dare he?
Ooh, yeah, a little bit of pruning today. But it's still up.
That's what
This one here will continue its assault on Anomander. As it misses. Anomander. Looks like you got 3 around you.
Okay, I'll stab the one that looks most injured, if any.
They all look the same to you.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah. Well, there's one that looks really bad. That's that far away,
Cool. That one then.
and it fails.
Okay, that's my turn.
This one
I
here.
wish that in the Twitch app you could enable extensions, but you can't.
On the phone, yeah, you can.
Oh, 1 sec.
I'm pretty sure. I think I've
I'll
done
be
it.
right back. Just 2 seconds.
Well, no problem. So the claws are going for Anomander. And missing. Unfortunately, because they don't have advantage. What a fool these people have been. They're going to start doing something different, I think. Theorin, go.
I'm going to try to finish off the one that's hurt. Crossbow shot.
Okay. Ooh, and finish it you do. As it, chop away the last of its algae face. Carlar. Hopefully it didn't go too far.
Give me a minute. Sorry. I'm on my phone. Give me just 2 seconds. I'm about to do something.
Is it cool if Archemonde goes first then?
Yeah.
Alright. Archemonde, go.
Okay, let's go and get an acid ball on this one this time, shall we?
Okay. That'll hit. Oh my, 20 damage?
Yes, 20. I ran out of first level slots.
Okay, yeah, you dissolve this thing quite easily.
And enter.
It's gonna be Carlar. Are you back, friend?
I'm on my phone. I'm currently trying to follow. I just followed you, but it's not showing up now.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It'll show up in a minute or two, I guess. Whenever it happens.
I'm trying to do like the redeem, but it's not giving me 5.
Oh, yep, I gotcha. So you got it, and then it should just pop up. We'll call it good for now. You'll redeem it here in a minute, no problem. Go ahead with your turn with your inspiration.
Okay, so I get inspiration.
Yes.
Okay, let's do. I will.
There's many dead creatures. Algae feet.
Like this one's attacking, this one's still attacking them, right?
That is correct, yeah.
I'm gonna do. Produce flame on it.
Okay. Damage, please.
Okay.
It seemed dampened due to the underwaterness of your situation.
Yep.
And turn. Hey, thank you so much, Lanston 46. Thank you. All right, this guy's gonna be dead. Oh no, this one's alive. All right, it heals up a little bit and misses. This one's dead. Winston, go.
All right. We're gonna come over here. Give this one a little shake.
A little shank. Alright, a little shank indeed. The little pokey holes in the algae don't seem to be as good as you'd think.
Yeah.
It's not giving me the dragon scales for some.
On the bottom right-hand side, there's a little puzzle piece. Did you click that and enable it?
Yes.
Before or after you followed?
Before.
I don't know. We'll try to figure out here shortly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I did. I won't. If it comes through again, I won't. I'll redeem it, but then I won't. You can just not get.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry, man. Let's just press through here and everything will be fine.
Okay.
All right. Winston did his pokey thing. Anomander.
Is there one within melee range?
Yes, there are 2 within melee range. One that has been damaged. He's definitely gonna die if you hit him.
That's the one.
All right. And you do hit him, and he definitely does die.
Sweet. Turn.
This one here will go ahead and attack Anomander, hitting for 4 slashing. Theorin, go. There's only one left.
Yep, I'll shoot at him.
Ooh, crit.
And turn.
Carlar.
Okay. This is the only one left. There's only one left.
There's only one left.
Put his flame on it.
Okay. You've noticed they've been regenerating as they go for their attack. Let's see that flame. Misses. Archemonde.
It shall feel the chill of death.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it does. Is that cold damage? Necrotic. Oh.
It's necrotic, but rolled a 1, so it's not going to feel the chill of death.
It's a little chilly, but... Winston, it's your turn.
All right. I'll come over here and give the old daggeroo.
As you poke a hole in it. Oh, you try. It fails, unfortunately. Anomander, can you do it? These poked holes in the algae don't seem to be quite as effective. Especially when they miss. Can you get them?
I'll take it. I'll take out my great sword. Disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage.
Oh.
Oof.
Turn.
This guy's turn. He's gonna go ahead and try to claw at you as you gain some health.
He can't gain any health because of chill touch.
Oh, good point. Okay, disregard. Theorin, go.
Crossbow shot.
Can you do it? Can you end it? No, you can't. Carlar. Is it underwater flames that does the win for the day?
Let's do it. Do this.
As you create steam. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Do the damage. And it's just enough to turn this algae into a ugly mess.
Does it just turn black and just floats away?
Yep. And it is dead. So what are you guys doing now? The whale continues to... it seems to have gotten interested in you. But it maintains its height. The Dawn's Beacon continues to warn you. This is not a fight you could win.
Well, I do have an idea on how to solve the whale problem. But it's going to require us to pick up a direction and moving straight towards that without being able to see anything.
It's floating over towards over by the algae on the south at this point.
Alright, well, let's check that corner to the north real quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
so there's a pile of rocks.
something over there.
And it just seems like brightly colored pebbles. Some purple, some pink.
Oh, there's nothing on the other side over here. It's back to where the clams were. Alright, let's head south.
So, should we try to evade the whale?
Yeah, for now. Let's just try to keep away from it.
Yes, so if we can take a direction and go straight there, I can cast darkness on an item, we can all stick together, and the whale is not going to be able to pinpoint us precisely.
Well, it'll see like a big thing of darkness moving around, so either way, it's gonna know that we're here if we do that.
Theorin.
Yes, but it might lose...
Give me
its
a
interest.
perception, Theorin. You see, out of the corner of your eye, something shiny over here. Hidden amongst the algae, if you
To
dare.
my southeast.
Yes.
Alright, I'll head that way and try to investigate them.
Oh, please, no more shiny looters.
Should I go into the algae then?
And you go south, and seems with a keen eye you might be able to make your way through the algae. Seems like this over here is what caught your attention.
I see.
Where's the rest of the group?
Go.
I'm gonna wait for them to get closer before I touch anything.
Anomander, where are you?
Asleep.
I didn't give you permission to sleep yet. You could sleep when you're dead.
I'm trading.
We're almost done here, bud. I'm getting a TPK ready, so you don't have to worry about it.
They go south?
Yeah, they went south, yeah.
Cool. Worst tank ever.
Hey man, you've stayed awake this far.
Alright, I'm gonna say, alright, is everybody ready? Something might happen. But I'm gonna make motions and bubble up and everything because we're still underwater.
I'm
Alright,
gonna transform into a giant frog.
Okay,
Alright.
giant frog, go.
How about not take the Chinese?
Well, we might need them to get out of here.
So Theorin, as you look, you see like a cool looking little flower pot.
Okay. Snag it, put it in my backpack for now.
Okay. And again, the shadow of the giant whale looms over you. And it seems as though your current height has attracted its attention. The Dawn's Beacon says, "Are you going to hide?"
I hide in the algae. I dive into the algae.
I motion for everybody to get come here into the algae.
I am going to cast, as soon as we all get under the algae, I am going to cast darkness on my dagger.
Okay. Okay. And so you are trying to hide amongst the seaweed with the darkness there, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And as the whale continues, it it fails to notice you, and you get a better look at it. and you see this ominous beast, and you look down at that little tooth that you saw. Well, the 4-inch tooth or whatever. And now you're able to put 2 and 2 together. And it seems like it came from this behemoth.
I think I'll just look and I just hold up the kind of hold up the look at the tooth and I kind of pull it out. The giant frog.
And so you intend to not fight this thing, yeah?
Now we're trying to hide.
Okay, so since you guys are trying to hide and, you know, cast your darkness and all that, this thing ignores you as some giant flat things appear at the surface in the dim light that you see, and then you realize that taste in your mouth. Well, the water, what is that? And it seems like I know what that is, as you come to the realization that that's like fish flakes. And in your minds, you hear Dawn speaking to you once more, though the artifact sounds exultant this time. You are truly wonderful creatures, and if you promise me a favor, I shall get us all out of this enclosure to safety. At some point in the future, you may find yourselves in the presence of the creature known as the Xanathar. I certainly don't mean today, perhaps not even this year, just sometime. All I ask is that you kill this creature. To ensure that we have a proper accord, however, I'm going to have to ask you to accept a powerful enchantment that will compel you to act according to this compact. What say you?
What do we know about Xanathar? I'm asking as a player, not
as a
an
player. You know that this is the leader of the Thieves Guild that's been making itself quite known in the Waterdeep area, and you hear whispers of them in Chult.
I would have maybe accepted, but I do not enjoy being controlled.
It is for the best. I told you. I was once a very powerful actor for good, and it's Xanathar that has weakened me to this state. I need you.
And do you not trust us to deal with the problems that you have to put a control on us?
Think of it less of control and more of just a bargain. I'm doing something good for you, and I need you to do something good for me. Do we have a deal?
I'm gonna turn towards the rest of the group. I don't really like this.
And what you know is better than the
I
devil you don't.
get out of my frog form. Yeah, I
You have
roll
no
insight on
idea
this
what
guy. Can I try rolling insight on this?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an insight. Okay. Pretty good insight. You know that it's speaking truth, and you know of magics that that will seal the deal when it comes to these types of contracts. Wizards use it with familiars, and warlocks use it with greater beings all the time.
I think this thing may be sincere. Like, could I sense if?
Can you guys give me a perception real quick?
Can I?
Theorin, Archemonde, Carlar, as this giant creature that is significantly bigger than you continues to swim around, you can see an interesting stick of finished wood stuck in its gills. And Archemonde, you think that somebody who's dexterous enough might even be able to get it out.
What's the highest dex?
We could try to appease the beast. It seems it has some sort of thorn in its gills.
Oh, wait. Could I be able to... Do you think I could be able to speak with it? With my speak with
Right.
animals?
You can try.
I can... Maybe I can try to help it.
So,
Do you think this is a good idea? I need you guys to have my back in case this thing goes south.
If it goes south, we will help you.
Okay.
and
Here,
Dawn's Beacon speaks in your mind and says, "Don't you want to get out of here? Now's the time."
What do you guys think? Do you want to do this? Do we want to listen to this thing?
If you insist, I will wait. But we must not dally.
I'm okay with leaving whatever that is and getting out of here. I'll accept Dawn's Beacon's deal if the group goes that way.
It's up to the rest of the group if they want.
All right.
Willing to do it if the rest of the group has my back while I'm doing this.
Yeah, talk to the fish. Right back.
Like all I do is I'm gonna
Alright.
try talking to it.
All right, yeah, we got your back. Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
I'm just gonna keep the current initiative as is.
Cast Speak with Animals.
Yep, go ahead.
And then try to swim out, I hope, and talk to it, and like maybe I could help it. Like,
It sees you're a small creature?
Yeah.
This is a huge creature. And as you try to speak with it, you hear it say, better than fish flakes. And let me see what its initiative will do. Oh, you don't go anywhere.
No.
But you'll get first. You'll get first round. So what do you think you could do right now?
I'm gonna just like try booking it.
Are you gonna do anything with the thing that's stuck in it? I mean, it might
Well,
help
you know
to.
what? I'm gonna try grabbing that and then running.
Give me a persuasion, or not persuasion. Excuse me, a sleight of hand or something. An appropriate dex check. And you make you use your action to grab onto this thing. And now that you grabbed it onto it, you held it. It's in your possession now. What are you doing?
I'm swimming away.
You'd have a bonus action disengage or anything?
Yeah, I disengage.
You have a bonus action disengage?
I don't have a disengage thing.
Okay. So, you will probably get bitten, or try to get bitten, if you run away, just so you're aware.
Guys, I think I may have messed up. Oh, fuck.
You can take the chance.
Well, can I try to persuade it that I'm here
you know
to
what?
help it?
You know what? In your mind, since you're holding Dawn's Beacon, it says, "Accept my bargain, and I can help you." And all your minds are hearing this right now. I need you to type "accept" right now if you accept. If I get even one not accept, then we will continue.
Let's accept it.
And then, so a bright flash will occur, and Dawn's Beacon, your minds are seared with this incredible presence. As suddenly, like you can feel this constant pressure like in the center of your skull as this compact has been made. You will kill the Xanathar. You will kill the Xanathar. You will kill the Xanthar. Extremely bright light is what you see as something immeasurably powerful has been locked away in the back of your mind, and then a second bright flash blinding you as you're teleported. And as your minds are, your eyes open up, you hear music, and that fishy taste is still in your mouth. It's like it'll never leave, but you're completely dry, and you look around, and you're like some kind of tap room. It's unfamiliar, but smelling the air, you can tell that you're in the center of Waterdeep. And that is the end.
Is there a goldfish bowl next to us?
We would have been there only for like a split second. We wouldn't have even noticed it, but...
So, what you do see is a quick image in your mind as something happens. And I'll get it here in a second. And yeah, that'll be it. Let me get your stuff situated here, guys.
What to grab?
Yep, I'll get that for you in a second.
So I know a little bit about Xanathar out of character. Can I share it now that the module's over?
Yep.
Wait a little while.
Actually, can you wait 1 second?
Yeah. Sure, absolutely. That's why I was asking. I didn't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, we can chat after this. But you will see this in your mind as soon as I can get it.
Archemonde feels dirty. She doesn't really have a good experience making contracts.
I gotta make a new handout. Thanks, guys. But I know it went longer than expected, but hopefully you liked it overall.
Yeah, this was fun. Especially when I kept getting targeted.
And we did.
Still love you, buddy.
That's good.
It's unconscious.
Hey, nobody went unconscious. It's okay.
Yeah.
It all worked out in the end.
In the end. You see this in your mind for half a second. And that'll be it. Let me go ahead and get your EXP and whatnot. Chat amongst yourselves if you'd like.
Sildar is Xanathar's goldfish.
How did I know it was?
I mean, the arena was entirely circular, and there were rocks that looked like pebbles and fish flakes.
Yep, and a little castle too.
I think the castle was the biggest giveaway.
Yeah.
We were in a giant fishbowl.
Yep.
Well, actually, we were tiny, but yeah. We were shrunk down to tiny size. Also, I hope you don't regret your decisions, guys, including myself. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Although,
because
we took the
basically-
easy way out, to be fair. Until level 9. And then if a module comes up and has him, oh boy.
Yep, because you're supposed to attack him on sight with that deal now.
Yep.
I'll get you the story award here shortly.
But pretty much if we had said no, remember all those sea spawn we saw? Yeah, we just start turning into those. And we have to fight the giant Sildar, which, oh boy.
Was that
that'll
Sildar,
probably be
that
fine.
thing that had it, that thing that we just saw?
Yes.
Oh dear.
I didn't even get to use my meta magic stuff.
I mean, we can fight this guy now if you want. Like, for whoever wants to stick around for funsies.
Sadly, I got classes early tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh my god, is that a pot of awakening? Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, there's items that we got?
Yeah. Common magical item. With the Xanathar.
Yuppers. Hope you guys had a fun time.
Doing good.
Alright, so. It's Silgar. Yeah, so you got 970 XP each, 100 gold each. Let me double check the handout thingy, actually, because I gotta make sure that I'm not messing everything up. I'm gonna kill the music. Hopefully DM's Guild is back up. Yes, these are all common magical items. There's 5 of you. Magic item does not count towards, or the commons don't count towards your magic item max. So we're doing straight rolls. 1d20 each of you. The highest number picks first, second highest picks second, third picks the third.
Oh, nice.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh
We're gonna have a
my.
roll off between Archemonde and Theorin. Oh, maybe we won't. Oh, we will have to, for the sake of that thing. Yep. Archemonde, Theorin, you both rolled again. 9 and 12. Great. And I'm missing somebody.
Anomander.
Did he pass out? Is he gone for the day?
I have no clue. Griff, you there? No. He's muted again.
Oh god.
Oh, 10 downtime, nice.
Yeah, I just realized it's a 4-hour runtime, which is great because it was. So, I thought that I was bad.
Nah, you're good, dude.
I was like, man, I thought this was gonna be 2 hours, and here we go.
When we started and you were like, it's a 2-hour mod, I was like so confused. I'm like, are you gonna speed run this? Like,
I thought it was a 2-hour just based off of like searching like how other people have done it. Apparently, they are like, yeah, this typically runs 2 hours. I'm like, oh, cool, man, let's do 2 hours. It's great. I can go watch my shows. My wife's probably real pissed right now, because I did not know what I was doing. Apparently.
I've run this mod once before as a player, and we ended up skipping quite a bit of the combat, but it still was way over 2 hours. So yeah, you did fine.
Cool. I'm still waiting for Anomander. Give me a 1d20 if you want any of the magical items. Otherwise, it'll be.
Asleep.
No, he came back. He was just muted.
No, I'm back again. What we got?
Roll 1d20, and you got Urstat, Eye, Wanda Smiles, and Pot of Awakening. I think you need the Pot of Awakening, my friend.
Yes, I think you would. There's the smiles. Just have a look at that.
There you go. I shared
That
them
one's
again.
good for memes.
I think they're all, in general, just for funsies, right? So
Yeah.
that's what I like about it.
Okay.
And I gotta get your story award too. Oops. I know I got a handout for it. Oh yeah, here's your story award, every one of you.
So you gonna roll, Griff, or you just don't want any of them?
What was it again? Pot of Awakening, Summit Smiles, and what was the other one?
Ursat's Eye. Ursat's Eye replaces your eye in case you lost one. Wand of Smiles, you can force somebody to try to smile, and it'll turn to a Wand of Scowls. If you expend the last charge and roll a 1 on it, it can never really be destroyed, it just keeps changing. And then there's a Pot of Awakening, where if you put a shrub in it, it turns into an awakened shrub that follows you around, but doesn't actually do anything.
No, I'm not too bothered then.
Okay. They don't count against your magic item count, they're just common magical items.
Yeah, common magic items does not count as magic item thingy for...
You can trade them, actually, if somebody else has a common, but you cannot...
Right, but it's not like, oh,
it's not
I
like
have
you can-
5 common items, now I have a magic item count of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, still, I don't think my guy would use any of them.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem, man. So then we have our order. Please make your selections. Type it in the chat which one you're taking. And then everything is great.
I'm going for the wand. That should be Archemonde.
You rolled the lowest out of everybody.